We can go live on that.
We can go live on that. Hey everyone! Yeah. Welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Hoist the Colors. Woo! No yard?
Sponsored by
Thank
Juliet.
You.
It's been too long, I forgot that we're pirates.
In male characters.
It's been a fortnight.
A what
we missed
now,
one
Matt?
session.
A battle royale?
Ooh.
I've considered doing a battle royale in the past. I feel like it'd be too much to manage.
You probably.
Probably. 4v4 would be a lot of players to manage. Also, God, turns would go so long.
But
who would do a 4v4?
See, that's the other problem.
Managing there, Juliet.
I put some water down the wrong pipe, as the kids say.
I mean, it's supposed to go in your mouth, not through your nose. But PvP is fun. You're a very correct, chat. But unfortunately, it's also oof.
PvP what?
2v2 we could do.
What?
Yeah, we could probably do a 2v2 game. A 2v2 PvP. Just, or we could do 1 versus 3, Mosh versus the rest of the party.
Well, Sunshine wins.
Sunshine wins.
Yeah, considering that Mosh doesn't like having AC, yeah, Sunshine wins.
It would be interesting to see, actually.
I think Archie and Sola both go down, but Sunshine pulls it out. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I could see that.
The 3v1.
But yeah, otherwise, how's everyone's week been? Or fortnight been? I mean, I know I talk to you a lot, pretty much consistently.
Matt, Juliet,
I got
and
into
Jules are the worst
Warframe.
people in the world.
Oh no.
They dragged me back into it.
Warframe.
Oh no.
It's a great game. It's fun.
It is a great game, but
yeah. It's very fun with friends too.
Yes. Speaking of games that are fun with friends, that game came out a couple days ago.
Helldivers 2?
Oh,
which I'm not playing because I'm poor. That's why I play Warframe.
You know what? That's a solvable problem, but
yeah, don't say that too loud around Sam, yeah?
Yeah. Don't. It's a shit excuse for me.
What is Helldivers?
Helldivers is Deep Rock Galactic, but except you're not going mining, you're spreading managed democracy to the galaxy.
God.
You're being America, but in space?
Exactly. It is the biggest caricature of America in space.
That sounds so fucking rad.
Normandy. Wow, incredible.
I love games about America.
It is fantastic. The first one was a top-down shooter. So basically, it's in the name. You get sent out in a drop pod.
A top-down shooter.
The second one isn't. It's a third-person shooter. But the first game is the top-down. You get shot out of a big spaceship into a super hostile area, and you basically reclaim the galaxy with everyone else playing the game in various frontiers. It's both combined the galactic conquest of Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original one, with a top-down shooter. That's Helldivers 1. Helldivers 2 is just a third-person shooter instead.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I like my third-person shooters. I'm gonna have to have a look at it.
It is so good.
I just don't want to play it by myself.
Like it nails the feel of the first one, whilst still managing to be its own thing, and the third person doesn't feel too awkward. Would probably be the best way of phrasing it. Compared from transitioning to the first one.
I play Fortnite every now and again. I'm okay with awkward third person.
I'm just I'm really waiting until there's a lull in everyone playing video games, and I'm gonna try to convince people to play Foxhole. And I'm gonna try to start up a clan.
I've got too many things to do still.
I love Foxhole.
I have my Deathwing Knights to build. I've got the rest of the Terminators to build. I have some Ravenwing guys.
This is why
left
I'm
to
waiting.
build.
I'm waiting for the launch of me trying to get people into Foxhole.
Meanwhile, I'm
Naval
running like
Warfare. Wow.
I'm running what 3 to 4 games a week at the moment.
See,
A
I don't
foxhole?
like games where I'm the vehicle. That's not what I... World of Tanks, no, definitely not.
Ooh.
Cannot do. So Skull and Bones, for example, that Ubisoft game, that sounds like it's going to be an absolute delight. Quadruple A, even.
Triple A.
It's... no, I'm not going to play a ship, thank you.
I'm considering it.
Blackwake was fun at the time.
Yeah,
Black Flag was fun, but you know, you could like for me the draw of Black Flag was like I am a pirate on a ship, as opposed to I am the ship.
Whereas for me it was like I am a ship that is also a pirate.
Yeah.
The
Arma
most
3
fun for
is
me was
fun.
just cruising around, listening to sea shanties and blowing the shit out of passing settlements.
Oh, that's not a controversial opinion. That's pretty standard. But like,
Yeah.
I like the bit where you swung with the rope onto another person's ship and then just took advantage of the super jank combat to like just auto parry kill everyone.
I really enjoy boarding other people's ships and murdering them.
Mm.
You? No.
That's unpausable. What?
I'm just reading a lot of very poor reviews on Foxhole, Juliet. And I don't think I want to.
Who's writing poor reviews about Foxhole?
It says
As a
you should avoid
long-
this game like plague. Why? Because large parts of the community in it are awful for one. So there you
chat,
go.
there's a reason I have a gate on the volume for my players.
What?
What? Nick, are you actually there? Because I haven't heard you talk yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, just letting everyone kind of do their thing.
yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But no, we've actually been playing a lot of Warframe, hanging out on the hijinks server.
It's been fun.
Despite the fact I have my own server, it's like I seem to spend a lot of time on the hijinks server. This is okay.
That's because Jules doesn't like hanging out with us when we play Warframe.
I rock ally most of the time because it's great.
I jump on the PlayStation a lot to play Warframe, especially when I'm
Yeah.
only going to be playing 1 or 2 missions.
Yeah.
Then I just
like
feel
it
like
on my
friends don't like me.
computer. I do it on my Switch from bed though sometimes when I want to be cozy.
Yeah. So
Interesting
I'm watching
thing.
Gilmore Girls at the moment, and I like to kick back when I watch Gilmore Girls. So handheld form factor is the way to go.
See, if I had a way to watch Gilmore Girls, I'd probably do another watch through of it.
Yeah, I'm doing my first watch through now. I already have planned that on the second watch through, which I'll do immediately after the first one. I've got the Gilmore Guys podcast, which is the rewatch where they go over every single episode with cast members.
Oh god,
Joining
okay.
as guests every episode, and it's like, yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
The people they manage to pull in for these podcasts, it always amazes me.
Yeah, and like for the very final episode, Gilmore Girls, I've got Lauren Graham herself, and they do a big a cappella rendition of the main theme song, and I'm like, I already know I'm going to be bawling my tears out, but it'll be great. Looking forward to it.
Hey, Shog Mommy, how you doing?
Well,
I'm just trying to think if we got any other announcements and things like that. I hope everyone is enjoying the new stream schedule that I am currently working on. I am currently streaming like 4 to 5 days a week at the moment.
Heck yeah.
That's probably not going to change. I'm probably not going to stream twice in one day though, because that was a mistake.
oh yeah, that news is funny. The negligible impact news. That's a good one. That's real funny.
Negligible impact?
Are you not familiar with this news? And the how to phrase it? The resurfacing of the VTuber known as Doki Bird.
Oh, yes.
God, that's funny.
I have been talking to a friend of mine who is currently in chat, or at least I like to call them my friend, who has been very excited about this. Shog Mummy, do you actually have any comments you wanna put in the chat here about that whole situation before we kind of move on?
the whole situation is awful.
It really is.
But the response, the company response to it, is just delightfully poetically justice. Poetic justice.
It was such a corporate response. It really was.
Well, it's like we realize we've screwed the pooch. So let's try and continue the lie and dig the hole deeper so that our investors don't pull harder and faster.
I know a lot of people in chat probably aren't keeping up with the news regarding what's happening in the VTuber community, but if you want to see how a corporation can kind of fuck itself, and in the process of doing that, screw over one of their like best talents, it look up the whole Doki Bird situation, because holy shit.
But I mean, it's not like we're gonna get chased down if we say it. So the talent of Selene Tatsuki from Niji Sanji English got fired because they fucked up, and to cover their tracks, they fired her whilst she was away for self-harm reasons. Would probably be the lightest way to phrase it.
Yes. Oh. The company was putting her through a lot of stress, which caused... Yeah.
Due to them fucking up.
Yeah.
It's like, instead of them helping her throughout anything, it's just, weak effort by a company.
That said, however, moving on to the other personal news, I guess. For those who aren't aware, I do have a throne. Which is kind of a wishlist thing where you can buy me stuff. At the moment, my major goal at the moment is what I'm calling keeping the lights on, which is just something I want to do as like a monthly thing. $100, we get there, it's good, and that will just go towards all the pretty assets and things that I want to do for the channel, like paying for the various Patreon map creators that I use, mostly
Chapekku deserves your money.
Also, Michael Gelfi, I would like to be back on his Patreon. But finances are a little bit tight at the moment. And also that money will go towards other premium assets, like, for instance, future adventure paths that I want to run. Like, particularly a Pathfinder 2e ones. The Forest Warden's one that's coming up is actually looking very interesting. Very interesting indeed, and I can't wait to run it. But I think that's all we really have in terms of news. Like, I'll drop the link for the throne in the chat, but who remembers what happened last week?
Well, we
killed a big dog.
Yeah, we killed a big space dog. That's really most of it. We basically headed deeper into the island. I made some fucking amazing survival checks. We came across a camp that was a crown camp, and they had a big dog, and we killed the big dog.
You did beat it up. And
it's dead now.
It is dead now. Let me transition over to it, actually. So, whoop.
Look at how dead it is. Right there.
Yeah, also dead. A bit of, world building to do with the Akata, that there are a bunch of different types of Akata, but they generally have one specific modification. Like, they can't be like an amalgam of two different subspecies, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, subtypes.
As far as you're aware.
Yeah.
And the big ones were like turbo unstable.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, at least this one was. Because
a bunch of people ran off.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to where they've gone and what their current motivations are, and how they're going to manifest those motivations in the coming days.
Probably go back to the ships.
Because
there are still quite a few crown ships in the bay.
Yeah, okay.
And surrounding.
Did we intend to go in with like a leave none alive attitude, or like are we happy with them going back as a warning? Like, we're gonna probably, like, we're just increasing our notoriety at this point, unless we're already at max level notoriety.
Well, I was probably gonna kill him sooner or later.
People aren't coming after us yet, so I don't think we're quite at max level.
Okay.
I think we're about
we're probably only at like
level.
1 or 2 stars. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's gonna be changing very soon.
When the blue and red lights start flashing, then we worry.
What was the other one I saw recently? You have like the little pirate flags increase across the top or something. I've seen a couple of manifestations of it.
Well, Warframe has one.
Yes, Warframe does have one. I've seen it a couple of times. It annoys the hell out of me. Well, it's... Just quickly, I have a lot of shield mods on my frame, and it's great. It's fantastic until I get a random heavy with toxic. And then I just get dead.
My friends, you need to get vigor.
Yeah. Anyway, tonight's session opens up where you're kind of just still recovering from the fight. If you want to spend a little bit of time to regain any hit points you have currently lost, you may do so.
Can I regain
I'd like
my
to
spell
spend
slots,
some
please?
time taking a fire
Yep.
and burning all of the camp that Captain Archie says we don't need. I'm gonna wait for Captain Archie to pull all the stuff he wants into a pile.
Yeah, let's not have to go back through and find the safe that somehow managed to survive the blaze this time.
God.
We'll get the papers first.
It was iron. That's how it survived.
Yeah, but we
Wood
don't have to
fires
go
can't
back
melt
to the camp.
Steel.
Yeah, well, tell that to some people that they. I'm not going there.
Give me a perception check.
That's an old wound on my part.
Well, I'll get a perception check from people because, by the sounds of things, you want to search the camp for important stuff.
Yes, please. Yeah, that was a gripe I had. Some guy was like, "Yes, I'm going to in this long rest forge bullets from a campfire."
Forge
I'm like,
bullets from a campfire? Okay.
You can't do that.
Don't. There's already so much, what's it called? Semblance to reality jank in tabletop role-playing games. Don't be that guy.
It depends on what metal you're using.
Anyway, from perception checks all over, Solar. Actually, no. We're gonna start with Archie. Archie, you find actually a fair bit of the papers. Collecting the notes and things that have been left behind by the various archivists and scholars. One of the things that really kind of shows out to you is that it kind of confirms a lot of what Sunshine has suspected for a while. That they're exposing the Akata in their hibernated forms to various environmental stimuli in a way to kind of push evolution. Or to push their evolutionary line down different angles. They're using some sort of acceleration to get this done faster. It's an
and the Knockwall isn't resisting it, I see.
Yes, that's also one of the things that comes up a fair bit.
That's weird.
They mentioned several times that a lot of this is thanks to their benefactors.
Any indication on who these Benedicts are?
Unfortunately, no.
Alright, well, all these notes get to go in the diary. So I hand them over to Sunshine.
I put them in a pile.
Just in a pile.
I'd like to think all of Sunshine's illustrations are like Monster Hunter style artwork.
Yeah, I'd see that. Yeah. That's a game I have to get into as well.
I put them in a pile for Sola to read to me when I'm back on the ship.
Now, Solar.
Yes.
With your natural 20. You kind of do a little bit of a search, and it's through your digging that you find that one of the people here, directly answering to the Crown Archives, has been trying to do their own personal research into who the benefactors are.
Ooh.
The most obvious, and this is something that a lot of you have kind of figured out already, that the benefactors are tied to the Void Rites.
Oh, who'd have thunk it?
Oh
what
my
a surprise.
God, such a
Massive
shocker.
plot twist. Void Rites, this
Such a
shipbuilding
surprise.
company being shifty and having all these zombies everywhere? Who'd have guessed?
But for you in particular, Solar, and this is gonna strike you, because you as Nick will know this. One of the suspected contacts for the Void Rites, because the Archivist in particular here suspected that the Void Rites couldn't do this on their own. They've underlined a term called the Dominion of the Black.
Ooh. Awesome.
And even as you kind of see the words on the page, your vision shifts a little bit. Doesn't change scenes, but you kind of get like that robotic vision kind of zooming in and highlighting the term several times.
Hooray. Let's see now. What check would I need to know more about the Dominion of the Black as a character?
Oh, that would be religion.
Religion, you say?
Hey, that's the thing that you have.
I'm bad at that.
No, you're on bad at that.
I got a hero point, right?
You
got a
did
hero
just get
point
one.
correct.
Speaking of, let's give Archie.
There we go. That's better.
That's a second natural 20.
Wait, another natural. Oh dear God, really?
It's about time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 2 natural 20s. Okay, your perception check's the same as your religion.
Yeah. Wisdom.
I mean, it's the same stat.
Yeah, no, I get that. Just okay. The Dominion of the Black. It is considered one of the great enemies of Cassandali,
Yay.
and perhaps the greatest enemy of Cassandali.
Yay.
They are, terrestrially speaking, as in regarding this planet in particular, they are considered something of a apocalypse cult. They're trying to bring things from the night sky down upon the planet to destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
Boo.
But from a more holistic perspective, they worship creatures from the void itself, the beings that exist beyond the veil, that even exist past the solar system itself. Cosmic horror kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is this deep space or is this outside of the universe?
bit of both.
Okay.
The lines of
That was
fuzzy.
That was a big discussion on the Pathfinder 2 subreddit that I looked at today.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is. Because I did a little bit of looking into it as well, and I was like, oh, okay. This is actually something of a hot button issue within the Starfinder community.
Yeah.
Is it really?
A little bit, yeah.
Cool. I tell everyone with definitive fact that we are dealing with the Dominion of the Black, which is inside of our universe.
Cool.
Would you could you say that the Dominion of the Black are into like Cthulhu-like beings, Matt?
I said cosmic horror.
Yeah, okay. That's what I said. That's what I'm putting in my notes.
You just confirming it? Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, the Dominion of the Black tends to deal with a lot of the cosmic horror type of stuff. For your natural 20, it's entirely possible that they are not so much after the destruction of the planet, but the destruction of all life upon it so they can claim it for their own.
Cool.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Man, I love these Starfinder campaigns. They're so good.
Who said you're going to space?
I am.
I didn't say we're going to space. Space is coming to us, obviously.
No, listen, famously, there is a place in that kind of mythos that we would have to deal with. One of
Oh,
those cities that happen to be under the sea.
oh, is that right?
Somewhere is better, wetter. Something is better under the sea.
Deep in Relay.
Take it from me.
That would be a much different version of the Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everything? Can I burn down these tents now?
If you wish.
I wish. I
Well,
wish very
sorry.
dearly, Matt.
That is something you are capable as a character to do that, but as long as the other players are okay with you burning the camp down.
As long as it's a controlled burn and doesn't spread to the forest, we're okay.
Yeah, Sunshine can make that happen.
Yeah, that's doable. Rangers can
Natural
do
one,
this.
your incoming natural one will probably disagree.
I'm not making a level 6 ranger roll to set things on fire.
It's a big camp.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rolled to control the fire.
What's your survival modifier? What, plus 11?
Plus 11.
Yeah, no, we're not rolling that. That's not something I'm going to roll on. Otherwise, that was a lot more information than I was expecting to have to drop tonight, but burning
Let's
the
keep
camp to the
going,
ground.
nerd. Yeah. Don't want the crown repatriating any of these supplies.
That is very true. I mean, you could always take the time to take it all the way back to the ship and then go.
Is it anything worthwhile?
Not really. For the most
Just
part,
basic foodstuffs and stuff, I assume.
there's some magical reagents if you want to gather those up.
Sure.
How much value is it?
This will count as 1 point or 1 box of loot, equal to about 100 gold pieces.
Mosh, you've got capacity to carry things, right?
Lifting belt,
Ah.
heavy haversack.
A hefty hauler as well.
Yeah, all that fun stuff.
I think Mosh can carry that.
Light armor.
I mean, I've got a couple of.
I can
bulk,
carry
too.
up to 17 bulk.
Fuck.
I get
That's your
encumbered at 12
max,
though.
or you're encumbered? Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What is
I'm
your current
encumbered
bulk?
at 12 too.
My current bulk is 5.7.
That's where we differ.
Is how much bulk is the box gonna be, Matt?
I was going to say like 5 or something like that because it doesn't
Yeah, I think-
super matter. It's more of a
think
meta
you
currency
could.
thing.
I mean, it does matter because it's like the rest of us aren't going to be able to carry that easily.
Oh god, no.
Would that be taking both of my hands to carry?
You could probably
I'm
strap
happy
it
for
to your
that.
back.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
that. I'll look like a League of Legends character.
League of Legends or
Your backpack's just resting on the top of it. It turns into your backpack.
God, what's the zombie survival game where you get the giant when you're carrying supplies? You get like the giant duffel bags on your back.
AZ?
Death Stranding.
No.
Sam knows what I'm talking about.
Yes. State of Decay.
Yes, I had to confirm that because I was thinking of Death Standing still. I really
Good game
want.
too.
I really wanted to enjoy it more. I just
State of
couldn't get into
Decay.
it. No, Death Standing.
Oh.
Probably
Kojima
enjoy it more
stuff's
if you play
weird.
Death Stranding, but that's fine.
It's definitely one of those two things.
Matt, what is it with you in games and you being like, I really wish I could get into it more. I just can't.
Well, because I've gotten to a stage of my life where if it's I'm not enjoying a game, I just stop playing it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair enough.
Don't
And
some of
take
these-
game
It's
advice
pretty weird,
from
Matt.
Matthew ever.
Never. The collective blaze that Sunshine has said shall thus be named Huey Burns. What, do you want me to have them fight a fire elemental? Is that what you're getting at? I'm not
Do I
that kind
get
of
Don't you
streamer.
dare, Matt.
Do I get spell slots back if we do?
No.
Ah.
I'm
Still
healing.
got PTSD from the last time I fought a fire elemental.
Jeez, one time. Anyway,
One fast boy is all it takes.
it takes about an hour to get to the edge of the forest that surrounds the Emergence itself. The giant stone tower sits out from the island as a lighthouse, but what emits from the top is not light, but a slow magical pulse.
I say that I got a little bit of healing before that happens.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it's
we
not
spent,
everyone can
like,
heal up.
30
Everything like
minutes
perfect.
searching.
You were walking.
Love it.
So
Look, we
what
have
you're
a
saying
solar.
is, this is the Pulsus Archipelago.
From the research you did earlier, back in Miranda Bay, the Emergence was built around the biggest or the greatest of the ley nodes that exist in the area.
Yes, everything converges here.
For most part, it's a little bit fuzzy on the details, as is the way of magic. But as you approach, there's a good 100 feet of space between the base of the tower and the forest itself that looks scorched and burned and has been the subject of all sorts of weird and wonderful things. There are sections where stone just seems to jut out from the ground but has been melted by acid. You generally get the sense that some sort of fight happened here and some wizards threw hands.
Okay, fair enough.
Blood has been spilt this night.
Cash me outside, how about that?
God. Otherwise, as you approach, you hear a familiar voice in your head, Archie.
Hey, it's that wizard guy that immediately dropped a hag on us.
I didn't drop the hag on you. The hag attacked afterwards.
Convenient.
Anyway, you're welcome into the Emergence, where there are no hags waiting for you on the inside.
That sounds so suspicious, Matt.
This guy obviously doesn't know about the maxims of language.
It's entirely possible. Who's Maxim?
The maxims of language is basically like the laws of what a sentence is that makes it like a regular sentence. So
who needs English?
So things like vegan tomatoes breaks the one of the maxims is like you go only as much information that is required and not anymore. It's like, yes, of course a tomato is vegan. It's tomato.
What if I harvested it using an ox?
Hmm.
Is it vegan then?
Oh god.
I don't know, I'm not a vegan. I like eating things.
Oh, I like eating things too. I just like asking vegans questions.
There's a story I could tell. I'm not going to though, because it would annoy way too many people. But
there are some very easy ways and simple ways of going about such a lifestyle, and then there are some people that just take it to its logical extreme.
Anyway, moving on.
Going in the tower.
Entering the tower? Cool. That's what I was after.
Wizards. Wizards are weird.
Well, these are wizards upon the coast.
They cast with their hands. They need a book. Yeah.
Please tell. They did too. They removed the walls for the hallway. God damn.
They know.
Where's my rat?
They know like all the spells, and it's cheating.
I'm walking in.
That's right,
Where's
Matt.
my
Yeah, please don't.
rat?
No. Would you like your rats?
Yes, I would. What if I need to fight somebody?
They're
Just
nerds.
shake your pockets out.
All that are in here are nerds. It's
I
fine.
already shook my pocket. I can only put them in and out of my pockets once per day.
Oh.
God. As you
I'm
enter
just
the
listening
Emergence,
to the rules.
you generally get the feeling that this is something of a library.
I got that from the fact that I've seen this map before, Matt.
You've seen this map before? Oh my goodness.
Hey, look, there's a bird on the floor.
There's an owl up on the floor. Actually, having a look at it, give me a nature or society check.
I'll give you a nature check. Why not? Can I hunt the owl as my prey?
You don't
let's
want me to
just
say
check.
you don't want me to say yes to that.
No, I
let's
don't,
just
but it's a
check.
good question to ask.
The floor suddenly starts cracking and moving.
Mosh. This is more in line with something of an albatross.
Oh, cool. And I would know that because I have coastal law.
Yeah, no, you could have used littoral lore for this, Sunshine.
Ah, you didn't tell me, Matt.
Missed opportunity right there.
I sorry that I didn't ask through all my lures for a bird.
In particular, Mosh, this representation of an albatross is used by scholars that tend to be separated by great distances. as a representation of knowledge that can pass between two individuals, regardless of their distance.
I see.
Like people who play chess, long distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nerds.
That's nerd shit.
Nerds being nerds in a library.
So is it just like a decorative sigil type thing, or does it actually have like a magical function of communicating over long distances?
This representation, no. However, there is a general sense of magic to the entire building.
Fair.
Yes, Jared, I am using this map again because this map is a great one. And for some reason, it's really hard to find quality fantasy library maps.
It's hard to find a solid wizard tower these days.
Whereas Che Peku has like 3. God, I wish they paid me.
They just don't build towers like they used to.
There's the link to their website where you can check them out. And I'm not kidding, they have like 3 different wizard towers.
Here's the link, don't at me.
Or, you know, at me and be like, hey.
This guy sent you, give him a free Patreon subscription, please.
That would be kind of fantastic. But as all of you kind of enter, one of the scholars walks up to the front desk. Hello. Can I help you?
We were telepathized to come here.
Oh, you're the pirates that Lothan sent for.
Yes.
He's our head scholar here.
I lean into Sola. Why do they study skulls?
Phrenology.
I'm sorry.
Did you
practice...
say phrenology or phrenology?
Phrenology.
Phrenology. That's the study of skull shapes. It's a debunked science. It has a history in racism.
It
Yeah,
really
I
does.
remember telling someone, like, they were asking me, like, I was studying at uni, still studying, and like, what's your favorite subject? I was like, I've been really, really liking phrenology, and I was supposed to say phylogeny, which is the study of evolution. And I only realized my mistake about 2 days later. I was like, woke up, like, jolted up by 3 a.m. in bed. I was like, fuck.
Honestly, I like the practice of reverse phrenology.
What? Repairing skulls?
No, it's when you figure out, you get your phrenology chart out, and then you realign someone's skull to match it.
Usually with a mallet.
Usually with a mallet. So someone can come in and be like, hey, I want a little bit more confidence. So you just give them a nice little tap on that area of their skull to make them more confident.
Well, if it works for mechanics, there's no reason that percussive maintenance shouldn't work on people, right?
It's very much a pay up front sort of situation.
It very much is a pay up front situation.
I once cracked my neck and got rid of-
cover this?
Like, I once cracked my neck and got rid of a migraine that way. Does that count?
Well, I mean, it would kind of count.
That's chiropractic, so
No.
yes.
No.
The study of selective
is
bone
useless
breaking.
on its own.
So, back to Pathfinder.
Back to Pathfinder.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Matt and his crew talk about nothing for 3 hours.
Look, I'm enjoying the energy regardless. The scholar
Head
says,
scholar.
so, would you like me to, I can put you in the direction if you like.
Yes, send us to your head taker.
Head taker? Okay. That's
Sorry, headhunter.
Boop.
For a moment there,
Sunshine
I thought
walks
those were directional
around
arrows.
the table. The rats walk through it.
What is this?
Matt, can you throw
Step
the
away?
rats through the
Ooh.
table?
No, I can't walk over. the
Wait, row one. There we go. I need the GM powers to do
Error
that.
token collide? Oh.
Yeah, because you use the desk for cover. And
Well,
yes,
I'm
I am-
sure everything will be okay if Matt asks me to cross the bridge.
The bridge is
I'll
fine. Don't
cross
worry
the
about
bridge.
Nick asked me to cross a bridge last time and then sprung my haunt on me. It was very
Because you were
rude.
lagging behind from everyone else.
it. Look,
Hey, I was securing the perimeter.
I am thoroughly enjoying Season of Ghosts. I really am.
This is the most amazing little room to have in the library. Just
Right?
a pond
The-
of water.
The wet room.
The wet room.
This
For
is
when you need your
insane.
humidity.
Sunshine does splash some water on the way through.
Yeah.
On
Ooh,
himself.
statues. This one's got an eyeball.
That one does have an eyebrow. Eyeball. God, I can English so well.
Potato, potato.
Are we going up the
God.
stairs? Is that
Yes,
where we
you will
need
be
to go?
going up the stairs. And yes, I
Walking
did
up the
take you to through this
stairs.
main floor for a reason, but that is a surprise for later.
Ooh.
There's gonna be
Leaves.
a fight in here, and so it will be important to know the layout.
Maybe.
Hey, a map.
Predicted it.
This.
Hey, an
I don't
iconic.
recognize this map.
Look, I can't do much about that.
Actually,
I
hey,
recognize
Matt.
that dude though. Hello.
Do I recognize this map at all?
It's Runeterra, I think.
Is
If you want to do a society check,
I mean, I think it's not actually the map that is displayed.
it is definitely a map of this world and nowhere else.
Can I use navigation?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is probably the first time Mosh has seen a map of the world of the scale.
It's a little bit mind-blowing for Mosh.
Yeah. Like, he's not really sure how to contextualize it.
Pretty pictures.
Yeah.
Does this map have any information my maps don't?
You're right there, Nick.
So you run in Canada?
Canada, you've got a spelling. Yeah.
Oh, no, we're getting there.
No.
As you
correct.
kind of come up through the main hall of this area, you pass the giant skeleton of a dragon, preserved rather finely, and all the other books and stuff.
What kind of dragon is it?
A dead one.
To learn about to practice the phrenology that we were talking about.
Oh god. Yep. Give me an Arcana check.
Yay. Recall the knowledge.
First edition actually had phrenology in it.
It did.
Of course it did.
The horror adventure book had phrenology in it. It had a lot of weird stuff in that book, though. So
Yeah.
much weird stuff. You're not entirely sure, Archie.
Ah, beans.
By the way, Matt, does this map have any information that my maps don't have?
Well, this is a kind of broad, overarching view of the world. To part the veil a little bit, I have no idea which map this is. What it's supposed to
I-
represent.
I think
I'm looking at specific stuff or in and around Miranda Bay, like
Yeah.
that area. Does it got anything special for me there, or I've already got all the maps that
a lack of
this isn't
page
like
tears, I think.
cool?
A lack of page tears. Also, this, like I said, this seems to be a more complete view of the world in general.
Mhm.
There does seem to be a lot more information for the area around the Pulses Archipelago. In particular, there's the ley lines for the Pulses Archipelago have been mapped pretty thoroughly.
I
but
think I have a map of those.
You do, but this one has ley lines that reach out from the archipelago.
Huh. Like different ley lines that weren't on my map, or
Yes, these ones reach out from the archipelago across the... That is a lot of effort to outline it. Wow, okay.
it's a little guy.
Yeah, it's a little guy.
It is a little guy. Just so Chad is aware, this is usually why I remove drawing privileges.
My immersion.
No, I believe Solo's actively doing this, just voiping. Just the laser eyes.
Prestidigitation and its uses. Redbox spell my ass. But
Oh.
as you approach, a familiar voice calls out to you. Welcome, crew of the Melody's Wake. My name is Lothan. I am the head scholar here. Thank you for your assistance so far. Well, let's get this over with. Anything I can help you with? Before I start making requests of all of you?
I forgot why we came here.
I'm just gonna write down some. I'm editing my ley line map to include these new ley lines.
He seems
I'm
perfectly happy
ignoring
to let you
wizard
do that.
guy, so
Just
Well,
flat
that's
out
rude of
ignoring
you.
him.
I'm
Jeez.
focused.
Why did we come here again? There's something happening here. Oh, right, yeah, the Empire was here.
We are
That was
currently
the
on
And
the
also
siege.
the prophecy. There's a prophecy that says that the Pulsus Archipelago is gonna like overwhelm the world, and it's gonna Kyogre this shit. And we were like, well, where is it most likely to Kyogre from? The
Shigopolis.
nexus of all the ley lines.
Oh,
So we went to find the nexus of all the ley lines, and that's here. And so we were gonna ask them if they knew anything about the Kyogring.
I'm assuming that was out of character.
Yes.
You can't Pokemon a verb? Well, it just happened.
well, Mosesing sounds less cool.
Also, it's somewhat inaccurate considering.
Yeah, that's parting water. That's not
Wait.
sending it surging over all the land. That's Kyogre.
Who's the guy with the arc?
Noah?
Noah.
Yeah, that guy.
I mean, that was rain.
That was really God doing that one.
Kyogre, God, same diff.
Anyway, what are you asking him? Since you came all this way.
Can we rest here for the night?
I mean, yes, of course you can. There's, if you go to that room on the left there, you'll find 4 beds have been arranged for you in a formation that you can use.
You were so ready for a genuine question there, weren't you?
Fucking
We seem to have we've gotten some sort of prophecy. Well, I say we. Captain Archie got some sort of prophecy about some sort of pulse overtaking the Sunshine reaches into his notebook and pulls out the exact verbiage. I just gotta scroll to the exact verbiage here in my notes.
yep.
Fancy words. We are here to deliver
and-
some funny words to you, Magic Man.
About some sort of beast that was almost at rest to lick its wounds, but it's gonna be awoken, and it's angry, and it's gonna be more angry than before, and the pulse will surge, and the world will break. And we got some sort of prophecy along those lines, and it seems that this seems to be some sort of nexus for the ley lines. And in our research, we seem to find that whatever pulse would happen would be most likely to occur near the nexus of the ley lines, which is why we came here to ask if you guys knew anything about it, because you're like wizards and nerds and stuff.
As you kind of say all this, his general expression goes from one of like tired joy, hopefully, relief is here, siege is about to be broken, yeah, to oh no. There's a general look of tiredness and defeat that kind of goes over his face, and he goes, yes, Oris the Tsunami is the name of the
what?
creature. Oris the Tsunami is the name of the creature.
Can you
That's a
type
bit
that one out,
on the
please?
nose, right?
Well,
Oros?
Oras.
ORAF.
Matt.
You're not helping your Pokemon case here.
Matt, you need to run these names by us sometimes.
Oh God!
Did you not, Matt?
I have no idea. No, it's fucking staying. It's fucking staying.
Does it happen to have a red eye and a blue eye?
Just give me a second, okay?
We broke him. We did it, guys.
Hey, good news. You can now use Kyogering in character.
Oh,
You seem to
yeah.
Are you on a first name basis with the creature?
It's the name that we gave it. I don't believe that that's its actual name.
That's your
Do you ever talk to the creature?
Oh God! Oh goodness, no.
Has its lawyers ever contacted you with a cease and desist?
He waves his hands over the map, and it kind of zooms into the archipelago itself. Before the islands kind of lift out, and we get kind of this 3D view.
No wonder Sunshine couldn't see anything, because the map's got special bits all in it.
Yeah, it's... Lothan kind of goes, yes, I know it's kind of a weird flex, but it is a magic map.
What do you call this map?
You wouldn't happen to, reproduce these for third parties to purchase from you?
Yes. Are these... would you call this device Google?
No. Currently, we're calling it a magic map. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not
Again,
so hot with the names, are you?
No.
Would you
I was
again,
expecting so many
have some
questions about
sort
the
of-
map.
sort of, would you have it for resale?
Unfortunately, you're talking for ships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Arr.
He gives a slight kick to the bench it's kind of set into, and he goes, "No, it's all the mechanics and things for it are hidden. It's a pretty solid construction."
Sunshine looks very disappointed.
Sorry.
It seems like a poor attitude for an investment.
Well, we currently also build the flight engines that are used for the airships, so, we have our hands full.
Oh, so you can't build them for regular ships, but you can build them for airships.
They attune better to magic, sorry. They also tend to be a little bit more expensive.
See, this is why wizards suck. They're always too snobby.
No,
This is why everyone hates Vancian casters.
Anyways, back to your friend Oros, the tsunami.
Yes. He kind of extends his hands out a little, and we see the ley lines themselves kind of turn into a figure of some sort of whale. But it's kind of a whale from someone's nightmare. Extra fins, a series of eyes going up either side of it.
Gross.
Oh my god, it's Moby Dick. Is it white? Is the whale white?
Unfortunately, the image is not in color.
Ah.
It's a mesh frame.
Is it blue?
Kind of, yeah. It is a little bit blue, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
From what we know, it is a thalassic behemoth. A creature from the primeval times of this world, where gods would use such giant creatures to fight one another.
Oh, rude.
This is one of the last remaining, and has been kind of imprisoned in its own demiplane. The ley lines have been used to do this. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping that you had been sent by the council, because I've been sending messages for a while now saying, hey, the pulse is quickening. We're pretty sure that it's not going to last much longer.
Nope.
Have you just tried talking to the creature? I mean, maybe it doesn't want to destroy the world. Maybe it's a big misunderstanding.
Well, there was a person whose job it was to speak to it.
Ah, well, where are they?
We don't know.
No.
Ah, useless.
How much do you know about... Look, you're here to help. I don't feel like I should keep anything from you. What do you know about the 5th seat of the council?
Or it's empty.
It's empty because the guy died.
Yeah, I think so.
And
I think he was killed by the crown, so he didn't have an inheritor.
yes.
Yeah.
There are supposed to be
Well,
5 seats for the council. Currently, 4 of them are filled. The 5th is empty. The 5th is supposed to be for what is known as an Azure petitioner. I'm hoping that since you're here, you already know who that is, or know what that is.
No, this is you.
An Azure,
Oh,
an Azure
I think-
petitioner. To
we're
hope
pretty sure blue is an Azure petitioner, I think is the going theory.
they're a representative that is supposed to speak for the archipelago. Supposed to
Pretty
speak.
sure blue is one.
Unfortunately, the last Azure petitioner, when war last came to the archipelago, when the crown tried to invade, the forces of the council were able to push the crown out from the islands. However, the Azure petitioner wanted to press the advantage, wanted to press inland and attack the crown directly to forever dissuade them from ever coming back.
I'm not sure that's a great strategic decision considering the Bay's power is primarily naval based.
Well, the plan was to take the coast. To take and hold the coast, forever cripple them from ever being able to build a navy ever again. However, there were others on the council who wanted the war to end. And to be fair, the war had already been dragging on for a very long time, and it should have ended. But when they disagreed with her, she made the declaration that she was going to press the advantage anyway. That she was going to take her fleet and whoever wanted to come with her, and they were going to take the coasts. The decision was made to stop her.
See.
So let me guess. They got some wizards together, and they imprisoned the primordial being somewhere. And, now, Mr. Horus, Mr. Tsunami, as it were, is upset that his friend has been imprisoned and is getting angry and is trying to break free of his prison. Am I tracking there?
Vague wording, but yes. In a manner of speaking, the job.
Have you considered just letting the Azure petitioner out? Wouldn't that solve your problems?
We don't know where they are. According to...
You'd think you'd keep track of that.
Well, it wasn't us who cursed her. She was cursed by the Sunken Coven. By the order of the
Oh.
council.
Boo.
Or I thought the
And-
council and the Sunken Coven didn't like each other. Because we've been getting contracts to fight Sea Devils, which are probably Sunken Coven operatives, from the council, so that makes no sense at all.
That sigh is him sighing. Captain Asher and Captain Bartholomew, before he was killed, sought out the Sunken Coven, because the Sunken Coven also has a problem with the petitioner, and wants Horus to rise. They sought them out, they hatched a plan together, and they trapped the petitioner and cursed her. So that she may not die, she will live forevermore, so another Zero petitioner cannot take her place.
Rude.
And then she was hidden away, whichever form she was taken. And as a part of the curse, her name was scoured from memory.
Well, seems like you really screwed the pooch on that one. I'll be honest.
It wasn't our job. I wish it was. We have been sending messages to the council for what feels like 3-4 years now, saying that the pulse is quickening, that whatever is happening in the archipelago needs to stop, otherwise Horus will rise again, and we are being ignored. Even Captain Taya, who is supposed to be like our pure go-between, she seems apathetic to the entire thing. And to be fair, she has a fleet of airships. What would a drowning world be a problem for her?
Man,
Or have you considered
what's a
trying to
land?
kill one of the council members to take their spot and solve this problem?
I'm not a warrior. I am a good wizard, but I am a scholar. I do not have ships of my own.
Good doesn't exist. Paizo killed it dead. That's a straight lie. Get with the times, old man.
Sunshine has had enough of this, just like absolute pansy of an old man. Sunshine's going to bed.
Literally goes off to the left. Good work remembering that. Chad, I think Sunshine deserves another hero point for that. But
You can award hero points on your own, right?
What?
Right,
No,
right.
weird.
But no, it's been a frustrating situation for us. Once again, I was hoping. Good work, Ninzod.
Sunbeam.
I was kind of hoping the council had finally listened and had sent someone. But it seems like you've all come on your own. It's a little depressing for me. For all this time I've been sounding the alarm and nothing. But do you have any other questions for me? Because I might have some additional answers and information for you.
What's the go with the blockade?
The blockade? You mean from the crown?
Yeah.
They want the aerial engines.
Oh.
It's one of the things that they've wanted for the longest time. They know it will grant them a military advantage in the area if they have airships along with Miranda Bay. Because currently only the pirates have proper airships. There's hot air balloons and things like that, but nothing true and clear that can actually be used in a proper fight.
I see.
Nothing with speed anyway. But we have an accord that's with Captain Taylor personally, that, if we get attacked, we'll be protected. We were attacked recently, she came and helped, but the siege is recent. We're hoping she'll arrive. We managed to get a message out thanks to your efforts.
Wonderful. Yeah, I don't really know what else to ask at this stage.
Well, do you know where the Azure Petitioner is? I guess is the most honest question. Like, who gave you this prophecy?
It came to me in a dream.
Okay.
I fell asleep at the wheel.
Of your ship?
Yeah.
Okay. And it just came specifically to you in a dream?
Checks for sure thing. Yes.
Yes, it came to you in a dream, and blue did appear to you in said dream.
Oh, I know. I know where the dots are. I am just being difficult.
Being obtuse, as the kids say.
Just in case he's not as good as he thinks he is.
Look, as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure how much of a grand quest you want to go on. I know Captain Bartholomew took the Azure Petitioner beneath Miranda Bay and sealed her away there. If you can find her...
Would it perhaps have been guarded by a fish?
Perhaps?
Yeah, that I think that place collapsed.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to... I must be behind on the news?
Yeah, that place collapsed. Some guy moved in and started building some more real estate in there recently.
Okay. So... Do we know... Did they find a ship? I've always thought it was a ship, because the curse said that she would be able to sail the seas forevermore.
I don't know, that's just what the news was.
There was a boat in there.
There absolutely was a boat. Like I said, someone...
I'm just reminding people
Oh yeah.
for the benefit of the audience, you know.
Yeah, there was drunk guys on a ship and they couldn't get out because the fish chased them. And then some better guys came along and then they got out whilst the fish chased them, and then a big hole appeared.
Well... You
I
want
think
to
that ship got smashed up though, didn't it?
The original one did, but you managed to take a statuette from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a magic one.
Of an azure hue.
Yeah. A slight blue kind of coloration.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit frustrating, but if you're after any treasure, if you can find what remains of the... well, if you could find wherever the Azure Petitioner is imprisoned, or what remains, and bring it here, I mean, I can give you the information on how to break the curse, or at least some of it.
This sounds like an agreeable deal.
Why can't he give us the information now?
Yeah.
I mean, I can give you the information now, just without the Azure Petitioner, it's not going to help you too much.
Well, maybe the Azure Petitioner doesn't want to be broken free of their curse. You ever consider
Well,
that?
give us the book, boy, and then we'll make a decision if we find the Azure Petitioner. I'm not there. I'm not saying any of this.
You're just
But
letting it down the hallway.
And make sure
I'm
we don't
just
have any
out-
overdraft fees on it.
Archie, even as you kind of say that, you feel like this, like, push in the back of your head. Presumably from Blue.
From Matt? Oh, yeah, Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have to
Pushing
go back
where?
there to Blue.
But, give me a diplomacy check.
nah.
Sure. There you go.
He does seem to be kind of getting increasingly frustrated with the situation. He was looking to all of you for hope, and hope you have dashed.
Yes,
What?
but then
We're
we come
still
back.
gonna kill the pirates.
Then
or
we
the
come back with the
crown.
hope, and then he's like, "What? You baited me? Oh, you guys."
That was
Also,
a
all
fun
I'm saying
jig you
is-
did.
This guy's annoying. I don't like him.
He's very
As
pessimistic.
Sunshine, I don't like him.
He's putting a real dampener on this ocean. It's a real hard one to do.
Anyway.
He's like, oh, I couldn't have done anything about it. Dude, you have spells. Commit a
Yeah.
homicide.
You've got spells. I don't.
I'm sorry, what? What was that, Archie? You don't have spells?
Yeah, I have Less than spells.
Should I just remove your spell entries?
I mean, most of them are already gone.
So it wouldn't matter then, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because it's bedtime.
Well, Lothan just says, well, regardless, you have helped us, you have assisted us. We managed to get a distress call out. Hopefully we'll get a response soon. But for now, we are safe. The wards we have placed around the tower will keep any cannon fire from doing any real damage. But
Sweet.
if you wish to stay here the night, by all means. If you wish to study our texts, you absolutely can. None of you are
We know a
prepared
guy called
pastors, though.
Johnny. He's got a bunch of leads. We may have some leads on that Azure petitioner. We'll go back and check the ship.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can find something out. Yes, Solo?
I would like the book.
Lothan goes, which book?
The book about freeing the Azure petitioner.
Where it's mostly been recorded? I can give that to you.
Thank you.
Feel free to study it. I mean, if you try to leave the tower with it, the book will come back, of course, but...
Oh, lame.
Oh, magic people with their magical returning runes.
Fucking magic librarians. You haven't checked it out.
You
You
need to
will
check it out.
require rest. I do not. I will study this book in its fullest.
Very well.
You need to get a library card for that. Alright, so Solar's gonna sign up for the library card, right?
And he comes over with the book.
Hooray.
What's your birthday? Error unknown.
I need
Yeah.
I need your social security details as well. Your date of
Error.
birth.
Social security
I just
details?
eat the
What
book in
hell's
front
that?
of him.
Just you'll have to visit the Church of Pharasma as well, so we can get all your proper documentation for births, deaths, and marriages.
I know someone that used like a random address in New York to get a digital membership to the New York Public Library
See,
from Australia.
Yeah.
So that they use a
Fair
VPN to
enough.
access all the amazing like online resources New York Public
Companies do
Library
it.
has.
People can do it.
Yeah.
audiobooks and stuff like that, if I remember as well. Like if you have a library card, you get access to the audiobooks that the library has access to.
Yeah.
I've considered it. It'd be cheaper than Spotify.
Yeah.
And you can just do that here as well.
They also have like some of them have Criterion subscriptions, which is that amazing art house movie streaming platform.
See,
A
that
lot
would be
of
lot better.
libraries also, if you need to like access published research, they've got
Yeah.
subscriptions to those journals.
I know there was a local one that did 3D printing as well. But
Oh yeah.
staying overnight, you were guided by some of the other scholars to where they have the guest rooms for traveling dignitaries and other captains who kind of would prefer a step up from the dormitories that the scholars use.
Do they have a bucket in my room?
A bucket can be arranged.
I would like a bucket, please.
As to not drive up the shower bill.
I would like the bucket to be filled with seawater, by the way, if that is at all possible.
Just in case.
The scholar kind
Well,
of
no,
holds,
that's where I sleep.
the scholar kind of holds his hand out over the bucket and it fills with salt water.
How's the salinity and other chemicals? How does it feel on my leafy skin, Matt?
It feels pretty good. We're just gonna be unhinged tonight, aren't we? Just a little bit unhinged. That's fine.
Never.
I'm a little bit unhinged every night, Matt.
No, that's true. That is extremely true. This is
Yeah,
what I get
it-
for skipping a week, by the way.
Then I'm gonna sleep in the bucket.
All right. Now, Solar, you're gonna be reading the book overnight.
Indeed.
As for everyone else, doing anything specific overnight?
Nope.
No.
Sleepy time.
I will be trying to figure out how the map works. And just like trying to recreate a schematic. I do not expect that I am able to do that.
Whoa.
But Sunshine would sneak out and try in like the middle of the night.
Lothan is up well into the night. Stealing glances at whatever he's doing. It seems he's trying to find his best way to reinforce the ley lines so they don't break. He seems pretty determined to give the archipelago as much time as possible. Despite his grumpy kind of scullery appearance, his heart does seem to be in the right place. But
I don't know. I'm still not convinced that Oros is a bad guy. I feel like he might just be like a little critter that wants to be out of his prison, and that seems reasonable.
Give me an occult check. You've been looking into this kind of stuff adjacently.
Can I hunt him as my prey?
Considering you're an outwit ranger, yes.
Yes! Give me my sweet, sweet bonuses.
Do you want to keep that roll?
I can't see it.
I know you can't see it. Are you sure about that?
That's
You're
cheating.
baiting me, Matt.
Matt doesn't really understand how secret check works.
It was a natural 1.
Yeah.
So
Matt's
secret.
baiting me.
No, it's more that I don't want to give you wrong information that could completely twist and tear and rip apart what remains of the campaign.
What do you mean?
Matt didn't want to tell me that he was actually just a really chill guy.
No, I didn't want to tell you that. No, it's just a regular whale.
Oh, fair enough. I'd let him out. He seems cool.
It's just a regular whale.
This is what
He's just
happens when
big.
Sunshine doesn't get sleep.
Sunshine, from your check, and from some of the other research that you've been putting into, particularly regarding the Akata, something does occur to you as you're kind of thinking about it and remembering things. Particularly something that came up during your research, where it was talking about how the ley lines are a reflection of what is above. What is below, what is upon the water, and what is above. You have a suspicion that what they're calling a flaccid behemoth might actually come from
Flaccid
the void.
behemoth.
Thalassic.
Thalassic.
Oh, okay.
You were there, don't like.
Oh my goodness, he's a space whale.
Is this? Oh.
He may very well be a space whale.
For a moment there, I
He
thought you were
sounds
gonna say
even
space
more
relief,
lovely.
but-
Maybe we can repatriate him to space.
Worse, it's not so much the fact that it would intentionally flood the world if he were to escape. It's just what would happen if he were to escape.
Maybe we could make a really big teleport circle in his little demi-plane and just teleport him to space, where he can space whale in peace.
Visits Alkenstar to establish Galarian's first space out program to launch a whale back into space.
What would actually be required to do that is a bit beyond you.
Well,
That's
yeah, but
like
I've got a whole
magics.
tower of wizards, Matt.
They're not all wizards. Some of them are just...
A whole tower of nerds.
There we go.
My bad.
Not all of them are magic. Some of them are just regular nerds as opposed to magic nerds.
I mean, all nerds have the potential to be magic nerds as a wizard. That's the whole
Yeah,
point
if
of
they
wizard,
just
right?
study harder.
Well, some of them might not want to study spells and things. They might just be interested in geography.
Scary shit.
I bet if we go down to the basement, there will be rows and rows of tables set up with a chair on each end and a playmat in between them.
No, this is where we do our card tournaments.
Yeah, it'll be some kind of gathering of the magic nerds.
And then there'll be that one cleric who starts praying behind everyone.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
As you are kind of watching, there comes a point where Lothan is kind of winding down for the evening, and he waves his hand over the map again, and it kind of, you see like the terrain kind of start to come out of it, and you watch it as like these little images of warriors kind of appear and start fighting one another, and at least one side of them seems to be at his command.
He's playing a video game, isn't he?
Otherwise, once he does this for like an hour, then finishes up. Do your crafting check. You can do this publicly.
I believe one might call that a TT RPG.
I was going for a war game.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure that whoever has to take care of these rugs is gonna absolutely love dripping wet sunshine just going plop, plop, plop across them.
This is a magic tower. You think they don't have like mending and prestidigitation built into every surface?
Prestidigitate this, you nerd.
You don't leave footsteps.
That's honestly kind of offensive.
You don't leave wet footsteps, but it's still wet.
You are well aware that to have the full functionality of the map that is portrayed before you is well beyond your ability.
Yeah, but Sunshine wanted to try.
However, a smaller or more minor version could be crafted.
Sunshine has a new project.
This would require someone with a little bit of magical nouns, but you do have those kind of people available.
I've got 2 friends with magic.
You absolutely do. The map in question would not be as would not cover the entire world, but you might be able to restrict it to
I
a
don't
certain
care about
area.
the entire world.
Damn, you getting a mini map? Yeah, pretty much.
A geographic placement scroll.
I'll figure something out. I'll think of a better name than Magic Map.
Can I come up with the name, Matt, as Sunshine will be the one creating it?
Sure.
Okay, I'll get back to you.
Awesome.
Finger eater or something? Finger taster?
So uncomfortable.
Oh god.
Well, based off of the way that Sunshine's culture works, it's the first thing you eat. And it's gonna eat fingers, because that's what you use, right?
Was that Sunshine's culture or the
Pebbles?
Kobold? Pebbles.
We're from the same tribe.
Same
really?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I was sprung forth into
Oh, you're
the tribe.
missing your pal. You're missing your pal. That makes me
Yeah.
sad.
They're having their own journeys. Like,
Yeah,
I
fair
know,
enough.
like, in the back of my head, I know the adventures that they're currently going through.
Yeah.
Damn.
Trials
And I'm
and
missing
tribulations.
out.
For sure. Otherwise, the rest of you get your full night's sleep. You can restore your spell slots.
Yeah, it's all my spell slots.
All of your
All
spell
of my
slots.
spell slots restored, Matt.
All of your daily preparations, etc., etc. Has made no changes during their daily preparations.
No, my favorite is like this character doesn't have any daily. Just
Yeah. That's what happens when Sunshine clicks it.
No daily preparations? No daily
No.
things? Well, there are some, because Foundry does actually track daily uses for some things, particularly with some feats and other meta magic stuff. So the daily preparations actually tax into that, which is kind of cool. All that said, all of you are woken to the sound of cannon fire. It's off in the
Yay.
distance, but you kind of hear the impacts as they strike the side of the towers. Sorry,
Shit.
strike the side of the tower.
I stick my head out of my bucket of water.
Looking out a window, they seem to be hitting magical sigils that appear on the tower as they kind of hit the stonework, and the stone, for its part, seems unharmed. However, I will get a perception check from everyone.
I put my head back under my water.
-2 circumstance penalty to your perception.
Well, I saw whatever you were wanting me to perceive before being like, this is fine, and putting my head back underwater.
I can hear the sound of my cat throwing up at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, I'll just go back to bed. I don't want to deal with this right now.
When I'm sleeping and my cat wants my attention,
Yeah.
he'll just find a bit of paper that's sticking out from somewhere and just start batting at it.
Yeah, cute. I'll take that at the moment.
He knows that'll be enough to wake me up. Archie,
Hi.
you're the only one who succeeded on the perception check.
Wow, that's unusual.
There are certainly vibrations that are coming from the sides of the tower, but as you're kind of woken up, and you still have your sea legs, there's definitely another impact that's coming from below.
No, fuck. They're actually sieging.
From what you would suspect is the base of the tower. Or below.
Sunshine is finding this just, it's actually rocking Sunshine back to sleep. It's like the waves. Just like sleeping on my boat.
But are you just going to sit on that information, or are you good?
Grond. Grond. No. Let's not have Grond break it. Beta quarters! Battle stations! We're under siege! But hang on, let me grab the telephone off the rack.
Oh god.
Presses.
The sending
presses.
stone. This is fancy, remember?
Sending stone? No. Presses bullhorn button.
Oh, okay. When you come out to the main area again, Lothan is once again kind of standing beside the table, and he has an image of the tower and the surrounding island. And from the image on the tower, we can see that there are several impacts happening. But sure enough, there is a vibration of some sort that seems to be indicated at the base of the tower. And he goes, well, I was about to summon all of you.
Too early for a siege.
Unfortunately, sieges happen at any time. I was hoping to sleep in this morning as well.
Such a nonchalant response.
It's too early for a siege. Can we reschedule, please?
Sieges are due next week. My assignment said so.
There's something happening in the basement where the lay node is.
Oh,
I was
goody.
about to head down myself, but I was hoping all of you would join me in case there are dangers down there.
Oh, he's gonna join us?
Yes! He
Is he
actually
gonna do anything like
The-
the freaking druid lady?
Yeah, the head of the location is just sending us on to kill their partners just so that they can rule.
He does in fact have spells. He is in fact statted, and yes, he will be assisting you on this.
Oh,
Wonderful.
He is limited, however, in what he can do. Because
Yeah.
you're the heroes of this story, not him.
Alright, let's head down to the basement.
Steal
Well-
his tower. Oh, wait.
With that, we're going to go on a little 10-minute break.
Yay!
Because I think it's a good time to do it, don't you? I think it's kind of good.
Yeah, I'll be right.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all fine. Yeah, we're just gonna take a short little bio break, stretch our legs. I'm gonna put another coffee on, stretch, all that other fun stuff. Otherwise, probably gonna be playing like 3 minutes worth of ads, hopefully to keep the Twitch ads away for a little bit longer. Otherwise, we shall see you back here in about 10 minutes. See you soon.
No, I'm not ready to go back. Actually, I am.
Midpoint here.
Well, I hope so. We have gone live.
Love that.
I could have put you on there, Sunshine. I forgot you used one before the break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have put me. That's so rude.
It's because I've been having to deal with too many leshies lately.
Well, that's just rude.
They're all the same.
Why do you hate leshies?
Because I had 2 of them in my Pathfinder Society game on Thursday.
What? And they're just little plant people that have never done anything wrong.
Uh-huh.
Arson isn't a crime when a little plant person does it.
This is where we find out that what's-a-majig, leshies have done like the most horrific horrific human rights violations ever.
They aren't humans, they're plants.
Archie wins the midpoint hero point. But I keep threatening to write a scenario where a bunch of leshies are trying to sink a theater in Absalom, so they too can have their own sunken theater. But I'm also...
I support them in their endeavor.
That's one of the problems, because I get the feeling so many people will be like, yeah, no, let's help them out. The kobolds get one, the goblins get one, why can't the leshies? And the other one is that of all the scenarios that I will ever write, of all the adventures, that would be the one I would hate most to become canon.
Why, Matt?
Just, okay, so we're gonna have 3 sunken theaters now. I see how it is.
I just like the idea that, instead of sharing sunken theaters, they're like, no, we need our own personal one.
Well, yeah, because the goblins won't share.
Why won't the goblins share? Why are the goblins being racist towards the leshies?
Oh no, they're like war survivors and stuff like that, so they're trying to rebuild their community. It's a whole thing.
They could rebuild their community while allowing the leshies to use their theater sometimes.
And then
those leshies just want to do a show of grease.
And then that whole story about the leshies, not the goblins, being like cool war survivors that helped people, just got eroded, didn't it?
A little bit, but also I don't think the leshies have asked yet.
I bet
This
a
is why the
leshy
leshies
production of Little Shop of Horrors is fantastic.
Dude, that would be so good.
Oh god. And we also have to put in Lothan. As you make your way downstairs, the sounds of screaming and yelling and general combat and tension kind of waft up through the stairs. As it appears,
Edgelords.
well, yes, they have swords, so of course they're edgelords.
They have swords. They're wearing black armor, and they have gray/white hair.
I imagine that these are undead of some sort. That's my prediction, chat.
That's your prediction? Would you like a closer look at them?
Yeah, sure.
Boop.
Yep, I'm gonna keep my prediction on, Matt.
They've got boob armor.
Do they?
Yeah,
I thought their armor was,
Just a little
yeah.
It's a little bit
I
decayed
just
in
kind
center.
of
It's fine.
assumed that their armor was like, just decayed in the center.
Nope. They've got boobies.
Oh. They're gonna be
Anyway.
so easy to break the sternums on because
Yeah.
the armor will conduct into their sternum and break it.
Yeah,
God,
and it's
you're
not
old
like the
nerds.
armor's just gonna stop them from being cut up anyways.
All right. I'll get initiative from everyone. Justice for
Can I be
Snooties,
on
what?
That
Initiative, this
square,
thing.
thank you.
Okay. Let's do that.
NPCs will roll.
Wow.
This is the difference between like a VTT and having like at a physical table. At a physical table, I rarely roll for each individual creature.
I don't know what my perception check was, but we'll just use the initiative thing that I actually rolled there. Because it's easier.
Because it's easier like that. I can understand that.
This is where I find out I rolled a natural 20 for initiative.
You rolled a 15.
No. I rolled a perception check instead of an initiative check.
Boop. And we go that. It was a little bit better. Not a natural 20 though. Not like Solar, who's what is this, your
didn't
third?
Move you at all in the initiative order.
Moved me above you.
You
And
were
that's
already above me,
important.
weren't you? Oh.
Nope.
No, you weren't.
It did relatively nothing.
Yeah.
Solar, with your third natural 20 of the night, how are you opening combat?
Where is... I will move up behind Mosh. And... holding out for a hero.
Heroism.
Is that for me?
It is for you. Go crazy.
Go ape shit. Well, that was quick. Lothan. He is going to be slightly in a panic. But he has some spells he can do. So, first things first, he's going to cast Shield on himself. And then he's going to target him. And he's going to cast...
Would you say that he has high hopes?
That,
It's
as a burst of water comes up from the ground. And avoid... Right only takes 3 damage. But that's Lothan done. Mush!
I'm just weighing up if we feel like this is going to be a big boss fight. Like, the fight of the session.
no, it's too early for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And there's also 4 of the same creature. No way they can be a boss.
Yeah.
One of them could be a variant.
And the front door is all the way over there.
That is so annoying. Look at this shit. Look at it. Look.
If only you had reach.
If only I had reach. I do have my bracelets of dashing, but they're a 1 a day thing, so it's just depending on whether we feel like we're going to be doing more today, even if it's going to be the next session over. Look, I'll just suck it up.
2 actions.
Actually, if I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to move here.
That's fair.
2 action move, and then yeah, I guess I'll just do the thing. I don't have anything special happening right now.
That's a hit.
Hitting on a 5 ain't bad. Shit, sorry, they shouldn't be D12s. Can I re-roll that? Sorry.
Try
For
again.
some reason, Foundry has broken the Thanator and it upgrades the dice automatically.
I mean, that's still a good roll.
It's a good roll. But no, yeah. That's my turn.
I'm just making sure. Yeah, I didn't think this had it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Sam has to learn JavaScript so he can build a thing for heroic craft.
Well, this void right. Boop.
Oh no, don't attack a nerd.
Yeah, don't attack a nerd at all. That would be terrible. Watch as he rolls a 1.
And then still hits.
Nope.
Oh, look at that. A critical hit.
I'm not gonna be a...
The scholar's dead.
The scholar is dead.
Oh. And he didn't even leave behind a blood stain.
Yeah, there it is.
This is why you prepare your.
Oh, I pressed the thing to disable it, did I?
This is
Oh,
why
no,
you build
it's not-
runic armor, nerds.
Thank you, Darkness. I will add that villain point to myself.
How much did that guy get killed by?
Got killed by a lot.
That's a pity.
He's
But-
a commoner.
That is him done.
More than 12 hit points?
A lot more than 12 hit points.
Coward.
Almost like it was a 0th level commoner. Well, you're right there, Mosh.
Yeah. It's very intentional.
People aren't close enough to do that yet. Actually, let's do a quick measure. Yeah, no, people are in range. Alright, well, we're gonna start off with doing a quick little funeral dirge. I need everyone to make a will save.
Am I in range?
We'll see.
Solar's in range.
Oh!
Wow.
Is that a bitch?
Rats.
Everyone's in range.
Throw me a ratty will save, rats.
The rats
Oh,
will
fair
actually be
enough.
affected by this. Solar, you are not affected by it whatsoever.
Is it?
As I start dropping the fear on people.
Is this a sleep or paralyze effect?
Neither. It is emotional and fear. As everyone becomes frightened.
Can I be Tyro again?
Just easier that way.
It so is.
Fighters are bullshit when it comes to frightened. Especially at higher levels where it's just like, no, I'm not frightened anymore. Wait, is that fighters or champions? Where they're just like
It's
automatically...
fighters. They're
Fighters.
brave.
They are.
They're
If you
brave.
would become frightened one, you're not frightened.
Yeah, reduce the frightened by 1 value. And then it's particularly amusing in Tyro's scenario because he uses demoralize and frightened a lot.
Well, he knows how to use fear. No, we don't want to swing with the claw, we want to swing with the longsword. There we go.
Oh, I also noticed this last week, I think.
Yep.
Elves lost longswords from their ancestry weapons.
Yeah, because martial
Oh, no,
stuff...
Never mind, let me delete that. It's a hit.
I shouldn't be frightened, should I?
No, you shouldn't. I was just dropping it on people automatically. That's him done. Archie!
I think the rats should be frightened too, Matt. So I'm just gonna increase that on them.
Great.
And I'm just measuring it out. Don't worry, Mosh. I won't hit you. I promise.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
don't mind
delete
if you
that
do.
aura thing. Boop.
No, I will not be able to hit 3 of them with that. Okay.
It's okay, they're gonna move closer very soon.
How far away is Mosh from me? 45. Foo. You know what? Hey, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Go big.
Oh, I'm big now.
You're as big as your rats.
Oh my god, this is
look at
terrifying.
this.
Sunshine, currently from where you are 10 feet up.
Oh, okay. That's useful.
What you doing
Is
with
he
your last
within
action,
30
Archie?
feet?
Nah.
I think I might just cast shield.
Shield? Loafing gives you a thumbs up.
Shield or Dragon Claws? Shield. Shield.
Alright, that's you done?
I think done.
Sunshine!
Well, I'm
Goodbye,
apparently currently 10 feet up, so I am going to first off hunt prey on this one.
Yep.
Which gives me a recall knowledge. What do you want for this? You want
Religion
littoral?
Ooh, no. Religion or occult?
Okay, occult. Sailing.
No for these guys.
Okay.
Imagine
Figured
if there was an industry secrets law and it worked for this. How amusing that would be.
I'll give you this piece of information as a freebie. These are improved void zombies.
Okay.
They have swords this time.
They do
Yeah.
have swords, but you can expect the feeding tendrils as well.
Awesome.
Yuck.
Awesome. Then I am going to command an
Otherwise,
animal.
Is there any specific information you wanted? Because you did
Lowest
succeed.
save.
Lowest save. Reflex.
Awesome. I will pass that along to the people who care about that sort of thing.
Me.
I mean,
The
you
rats will move to there. Can you throw them through the wall? Because they're a
Boop.
swarm and don't really get affected by it. Because they're rad as hell like that. Or rat as hell, as the kids say. Go ahead and roll me that.
Totally
then-
radical.
Final action. Stride to here. I think.
That'll be a failure. They'll take the full damage.
Awesome. +1.
Here we go. There we go. +1. Done.
Alrighty.
All done?
That's my turn.
Alright. Well, it would seem the Void Rite Enforcer wants vengeance.
Oh, does it?
Well, yeah, it does want to get eaten by rats.
Fair enough.
Rats 2 years.
He's gonna take a 5-foot step, though.
5-foot steps. The bane of my existence.
Oh, because your reach has been increased by 5 feet as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, I
has-
positioned myself. I positioned myself so that I could hit him.
I think it's in a weird spot, that spell level. Keep going.
Its reach increases by 5 feet.
Gonna try to strike at your rats with a sword. That'll be a hit.
Okay.
I'm not expecting a lot of damage here.
That will be, and then
They get a little bit of
Yeah.
extra back because they're a rat.
As
form.
usual, I'm just stupid.
And then they're going to... Not an applicable target for that, so Claw's gonna miss. Easy done. Well, the one to the south there is going to be charging up on you, Sunshine.
okay.
If you got an attack of opportunity, you can use it.
It's not my hunted prey.
Ah.
This is my hunted prey. My hunted prey decided it would be smart to take a 5-foot step.
That's gonna be a
Hit.
hit. And damage as it swings with its sword.
Just letting you know where I want them to go, Matt.
You know I don't have full control over that, right?
Yeah, but
Don't you?
look at Sunshine. It's so very tasty.
I mean, look, yes.
Look at him.
If you're talking about the one on the right there, probably going to be charging at Sunshine.
Excellent.
And for last, going to swing with the claw. Because you're not applicable target for the feeding tendril. That'll be a hit.
Hit. Oh, to be a plant.
For 8 damage.
Oh, big damage.
Solar, top of the initiative.
So is this person still here?
Yeah, they're still there.
Okay.
They're cowering in fear.
Yeah, no, I thought they would have run. That's all.
Oh, look, the right's not going to break off to do anything about them, so...
And then... Can I just squeeze myself past there?
The desk is difficult terrain.
Hi,
You can
rats.
move through the squares of the rats, yeah.
Let's be done.
That's you done? 3 actions?
Yeah, I don't have a good move speed on Solar.
Oh, fair enough then.
Don't you just have the regular one?
Yeah, the regular one's horrible.
Yeah. 25 feet.
First action for Lothan. He is going to continue his shield.
Good.
And then he is going to cast a Briny Bolt.
Interestingly enough, you can use the shield spell for reflexive shield.
You can.
I believe it specifies it, yeah. Yeah, okay. NPC.
Easy. Oh, listen, I'm starting to like this guy a little bit.
He's actually holding his own in combat.
He's redeeming himself a tiny amount.
Okay.
Sunshine still thinks that he should have solved his problems through homicide. Oh, and that'll would have ticked down. Unless does the fear just ticks down normally
At the end
right,
of your
from
turn.
Yeah,
the
it is.
funeral
Yeah.
dirge. Yeah.
It is an undurationed fear.
Critical
Wanted to make
damage,
sure.
and they are also blinded.
And then dazzled for 1 minute after.
Blinded. There we go. Alright, that's him done. Mosh! So one of his turns to be super quick.
So that's a captain's spell lining up there, is it?
That is exactly what I'm doing.
I think you're currently out of it.
Yeah,
You
I
are.
know. I am.
Are you considering
I'm
stepping
debating
in?
something really, really stupid. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna do this.
for the flanking, yeah.
The flanking. And then I'm gonna go here. But
Okay.
only because I want both of them to be injured so that the spell maybe has a good chance of finishing both of them off. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking
Like,
here.
I'm loving it.
Sure.
I thought you were going to stay there to be in the blast.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm-
where my head was.
Nah, I'm saving in the tank. That's fine. That's my turn.
Alright. Well. See, look, there's a temptation to drop him there.
That's very rude, but it doesn't
That's
actually have
metagamey.
It doesn't actually have that much of an impact. It just means Solar and Sunshine get hit.
No, you know the worst part? That
Uh-huh.
he can't actually go there.
Ha.
But he is going to charge up against you, Sunshine.
Yeah, he can try.
I mean, you are easier to hit at the moment.
Cause I'm big.
That's going to be a
He
swing and a
can
miss.
still fail.
Matt, I'm trying to
Alright,
help
do you want to
here.
hero point that, Matt?
No. Fuck off.
Are you sure? It was you didn't even have map.
Still missed. Well, he had the map of -4. You just don't see it.
Like, I know you
No,
hate
on the
Sunshine
first
so
one.
much. That's why you gave you a buff, Matt, so that you can hit Sunshine harder.
Or I could save
But
it
if you-
for later.
But if you just roll bad like that,
God, you're all terrible. Trying to bait me like this? What is it? What is this?
What
revenge,
you do to us?
retribution.
Terrible retribution. Longsword and you, Mosh.
Ouch.
I'm actually going to prevent that from being a critical by whacking a Wait, is this 2? Oh no, it's a +1 circumstances. Do they have the amphibious trait or aquatic trait at all?
They do not.
Okay, then I will not do that. I will instead do. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'll do this.
Blood for blood. Take a little bit of extra.
Yeah.
Alright.
But the thing is, I don't think I enter my adrenaline flow until after I take the damage, and I think I do this before I take the damage. I don't even fucking know.
Hits you with a melee strike.
Yeah, do I take the
so
damage
it's
first?
No, because it's the hit, then it's the damage.
That's what I think. So I'd do the strike first without adrenaline flow. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Is the order of operations. Alright.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
And then D10s.
Alright. And then you take your damage.
I'll take 28 damage because of my weakness equal to my level. Yeah.
Alright. And then you're actually an applicable target, so he's going to try to hit you with his feeding tendril.
Ew.
Okay.
He's
Gotta
critically
ask
feeding.
for consent first, people.
How did
Alright.
he critically? Oh, on a nat 20.
Yeah, no.
I was like,
Necrophilia
how did he
French kissing is
critically hit by
gross.
7?
Alright, and for his final action, he's actually going to get to do the thing where he
Yeah.
starts to feed upon your blood.
He's
I
gonna
get
lay
bleeding.
eggs.
I'm gonna lay eggs.
He gets an extra 10 hit points back. And you become drained 1.
Ew.
Okay.
Otherwise, that's him done. Archie! You
Well, I
have a
think we all know
cunning
what-
plan.
We all know what I'm gonna do.
Magic missile?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast haste.
Release your dragon breath upon them. Let them feel the
Rawr.
wrath. That's
That's a good
actually
roll.
good damage.
Good roll. This is where we find out they're immune to cold damage.
I
Who
hate
hurt
the way
you?
you said that.
I'm doing these north to south.
It's like, nice work. It doesn't do anything, dickhead.
That's a failure. Last one.
Failure.
Yeah, 1 success, 2 failures.
Oh wait, really? Oh
What
wait,
do
no,
you
my spell
mean,
DC is 22.
It is
I wanted
22.
him to fail by more. So
Well,
he
I
definitely dies.
That would be nice, but not always the case.
And I get Draconic Blood Magic. Ooh.
Near
AC
death.
is unchanged.
Near death. Oof. They're getting very close.
And I can now delete my cone. Boop.
But I believe
I'm gonna
that's
use
you.
whirlwind attack. Wish I had it.
That would be great. That's you done though, Archie.
That's my turn.
Alright, Sunshine. As you
First things first.
Look, I've set him up. It's time for you to knock down the dominoes. They're all in range.
Not the one that I've hunted though.
That's your fault.
Is it?
Um,
Pretty sure it's my
then-
fault.
I'm going to command an animal.
Yeah.
The animal is going to move there, support.
Yay!
Sunshine is going to step. Roll to hit.
That's a
That's
hit.
a hit. Go ahead and roll me that reflex save.
I mean, I don't. Do I have to?
Yeah, because I dealt damage.
That'll be a failure.
I dealt damage.
Awesome.
Doesn't
Prone.
roll damage until after the reflex save.
Prone.
He is upon the ground, and he will take
21 damage, Matt.
Whew.
Okay, that's my turn.
That's your turn? Alright.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look whose turn it is.
Oh, the temptation.
The temptation to do 3 strikes from the ground?
Oh, because he has to stand up for us, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
he's
why
got
I
to do it.
tripped him, Matt.
He's got to do it. He's got to stand.
Oh.
No, he doesn't. Get back down there. As his movement is interrupted.
And you get to shove him.
He's gonna get closer to me.
Oh, he's still alive.
Please move closer to me. He's not prone, by the way, Matt. He is still prone.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna put it back on there. I just didn't expect you to roll a critical. I'm sorry.
It's always there.
It's always a possibility. I love me some steampunk dwarfs. Anyway. I hate this. He's gonna try to stand up again.
Oh, well, I can't do anything about that. I don't have a second reaction.
Not this time.
He suddenly feels like you're the bigger threat now.
Oh, really?
Well,
Gave him that inclination.
I guess technically Sunshine is the largest threat.
Yeah, you know what? It makes sense. He's trying to crawl up from the rats, trying to get back up on his feet, manages to get close enough to being upright to swing a sword, and he's done. He is not long for this world. I have a decision to make. You know what? There is someone here who is breathing ice.
For a moment there, I thought you were going to say, there's someone here that's breathing. I'm like, yeah, most of us do.
Yeah, no.
There aren't
Rude.
rules about leshies and breathing. Fun fact.
Yeah, they absorb the air stuff through their leaves. That's how it works, right?
Well, no. I know that like mathematically and stuff, they
Really?
should require they can't exist in a vacuum.
The blinded just saved you, by the way.
No, it didn't. He crit missed.
Oh no,
Crit
yeah,
missed.
no, so rolled just terribly. Okay, cool.
The blinded
natural one.
saved you.
Well,
It
it
just
would have
sucks.
missed anyway. And then Chlor.
This'll hit. Never mind. Okay,
Succeeded on the flat check, though.
Foundry. You should be rolling those before the attack roll.
Well, it's not Foundry doing it, it's a module that's doing it.
It's dazzled now.
Well, while that's all happening, we'll switch over to Solar. What you doing, Solar?
Measure. This man here.
Dazzled. Take off the blinded. There we go. Not that.
I've been rolling so well tonight.
Yeah, you've gotten like 3 natural 20s. I think you're due for a low roll.
Been more than 3, let me tell you.
I don't remember all your rolls.
Neither do I.
Anything else? You have 2 actions remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to this person and ask them where the safest exit is.
They pointed the stairs to the north.
Up. Weird.
Well, there's a siege happening. If we go outside, we could go to the basement, but they're from the basement, so
Oh, good to know.
information that would be given to you at the end of the combat.
Yes.
Yeah.
They burrowed in
Most people just keep skeletons in their closet.
moles.
Apparently, wizards keep zombies in their basement. Good to know.
please at least hide behind the statue and not out in the open while we deal with these intruders? Thank you. I will move over here.
You have 1 action remaining.
Oh, that was 3. VoIP talk move.
I'm not counting that talk as an action.
I am.
That was a command.
He's not a
That was
minion!
command a person.
He's not a minion!
The fact that he moved on Sola's turn begs to differ.
He had a readied action.
Ready action to run.
But only when Sola tells him to.
I have faith in Mosh.
Alright, we're just gonna keep this nice and quick. Spout.
Spoot.
Bigot.
Void Rat's actually going to succeed on that.
Would they? Cause
no,
yeah,
he
they're not
wouldn't.
part anymore. Yeah.
So that'll be a failure. We'll roll that damage.
Still standing. Wait.
Yeah,
Does not take bonus damage from it being salty.
That is correct.
Wait, he gets to make it salty at will? Yeah, cheater.
We're near the ocean.
There's also a source of salt water nearby.
Sunshine
The
doesn't
ocean.
count.
No, there's like a source of salt water nearby.
The pool.
Like, we have... That question comes up in this campaign, so whenever you come across a body of water, I mentally have to know if it's fresh or salt water.
Yeah, in case someone drinks it.
So, he will take a little bit of extra damage.
Extra damage. Well, I don't need to do Slashing Gust anymore.
As a part of his death action, however...
Ow.
No.
He fails a flat check.
Yeah, no,
That's
he
what
does.
as a part of his
Nice.
death action.
Is that legit? Target you with this death action?
He gets 1 last strike when he dies.
Okay, so he failed that. Yeah,
And he failed because of the dazzled.
that's amazing.
That's Lothan done, however. Mosh.
Lothan still has an action.
Shield.
Oh, okay.
He's super boring.
Look, I think
All
Sunshine and the
wizards
rats have this
are.
handled. I'm gonna go to my captain and vicious strike,
Pace.
vicious swing.
And then you're gonna move back again.
No, well, this is 2 actions for vicious swing. I'm gonna hero point that just for the hell of it.
See what happens. It was 1 better.
It was 1 better. I don't upgrade my damage dice on focus just yet. This Thanator build and foundry needs to... There's something going wrong with it. Anyway, that's my turn.
Alright. He takes that 20 damage.
Move and then 2 action swing.
Easy done. Well, a couple of things. He super doesn't want to be in a flanking anymore. So he's going to move to the north side of Sunshine and then strike.
Oh, I wish I had generic attack of opportunity. When I get to be able to hunt multiple prey, oh, it's over for you guys.
That'll be 10 damage for you, Sunshine.
I go on that.
Next minute, Matt only ever sends 1 creature after us ever again.
I can't do that.
I mean, you can.
Just ships. Nothing but ships.
Yeah.
You're in the deepest parts of a dungeon, and all of a sudden a cavern opens up with a giant pool of water, and there's just a ship waiting for you all. That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
The next Void Right Enforcer. Well, we knew what was gonna happen here.
Could have attacked Sola.
Yeah, Solo really hasn't done much.
Fair enough.
If he turned to me, I would have had a conversation about how I had assumed he would be dead already, and that's the only reason I'm here.
Oh, that's neat.
That's a critical for 22
Oh.
damage.
I wasn't
Ow.
looking at that, actually. That's not so neat, but it's fine.
And then he's gonna claw you.
He's gonna miss.
He is gonna miss. Archie!
It's getting kind of gusty in here.
Oh man.
No, no, leave that one for the rats. I need to make 2 separate rolls. Hang on.
You do. I've got Sunshine down to badly injured.
Bad.
I will re-roll the first one.
That's why
Ah!
that's why casters get the hero points.
Well, I hit one
To
of them.
re-roll their cantrips? Okay.
I mean,
Re-roll
it's a
their
pretty
attack
solid
rolls.
cantrip.
Yeah, cantrips are pretty solid. Like, Timber is great. I love Timber.
You and your bloody your timber. You have somehow managed to have 2 enemies at all times to hit with that spell.
It's almost like I planned it that way. Well, I don't.
You
really
didn't plan
know.
it.
Which one got hit?
Bottom one.
Bottom one? Alright. Boop. That will take him out as your bladed gust slices him in 2.
Does this increase my map by 2 stages? Counted to it. Okay, it does.
If you want to give me flanking on this one.
I don't. 'Cause It's
Okay.
gonna hurt me.
Barry's
Yeah, so-
actually... Barry has actually been nerfed recently.
Yay!
So I'm gonna crit fish.
No.
Yeah, it's about how it goes.
Yep. Sunshine!
You got this.
Alright, so first things first. Independent bite from the rats. Go ahead and throw me that.
Throw you that quick little sweet.
A little bit of a reflex, as the kids say. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Wow, okay, I was like, as long as he doesn't roll a 20, he's dead.
I'm gonna command them so they can do it again. Throw me another reflex, Matt.
Natural 20. Natural 20. Didn't think
Nah.
so. No.
Yeah, so that's dead.
Yep, that'll be dead.
And then,
Delicious
this
void
leaves
rights.
me 2 actions for myself. What do I want to... Alright, so I'm going to hunt him as my prey.
Yep.
That way he can't run around and do stuff. I'm gonna recall knowledge as a free thing.
Yep.
And just tell me if I crit.
You do in fact crit.
Oh, cool. Crit succeed.
Yep.
Just to double check, yeah. Okay, cool. I gain it triggers so I get a +1 circumstance bonus to my next attack roll. Awesome. I'm going to attack.
Go to swing. Swing, swing, swing.
I'm gonna crit.
How is he doing? He's not doing great.
It's kind of sad damage.
That's fine.
He's going to be pushed 5 feet away from me.
Mean.
Yeah.
That's otherwise done?
Yeah, that's 3.
Alright. Remove him. Remove him. And we go... Sola! It is your turn. Highest in initiative.
How you doing? Nope.
Are you gonna undo all the damage I've done to Sunshine?
Yeah. What, like it's hard?
It's kind of Nick's whole shtick for this character.
One action heal. One action heal.
Oh no, 3 action heal. That's way better. Kills the other guy.
Like, I wasn't gonna say anything, Archie.
He can't do the 3 action anyways. He moved.
He moved.
Yeah. Oops. Undo.
No, you can
What?
put the emanation down. It doesn't break anything.
Don't do that to me. 1 action heal.
No, you've moved.
Yeah, that's why I said 1 action heal.
No, because
Okay. Can you roll me those healings?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
from
but
back
ones.
there you could have hit everyone.
Yeah.
15's not too bad.
Heal.
That's good. And Mosh is going to be the next person. Okay.
You're just gonna go walk around tapping people?
I mean, I don't think that's going to last too long, but still.
No, not at all.
Oh no, Lothan might do the job.
Oh, come on, Lothaloran.
Lothlauren?
Yeah.
This guy's got 1 trick.
Well, no, he does want to use his sludge
It
spells.
works.
What's he coming with us?
What is he, a magus or something?
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Boop. And that's him done. Yay!
Mosh, would you like to accompany me for a brief? And Sunshine begins walking towards the salt water.
Mhm.
Mosh, could you just have a dip in there?
I'm gonna just like, without hesitation, do so.
Yay!
Cool. That's just important, because when they feeding tendril you, it's
Oh, okay.
yeah.
yeah,
That's
they
like-
lay eggs.
Make sure to go
Salt
for
water.
10 seconds.
Yep, done.
Just have a little bit of a roll in the water. I imagine Bosch is just doing it for fun, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
refreshing.
Sunshine doesn't feel the need to explain.
No, and Mosh doesn't feel the need to get an explanation.
Truly a perfect team.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you for the help.
Where's the door to your
Dude, one of your
basement?
readers died. They're like over here.
That is a little bit sad.
A little bit.
But we don't really have the time to think about it right now. Basement.
We have a basement?
They do, apparently.
I don't see any set of stairs.
He waves a hand in the air
Whoa.
as we see a gap kind of appear. Now, I'm zooming in
pair of
on
chinos,
this
please.
map we're about to jump to. But warning for people in chat, this map has caused vertigo for people in the past.
It's the whole map
Vestigial, let's go.
for all those who were there for that. Library hole.
Oh no, not that map.
Oh wow.
Classic.
What, you're just gonna leap?
Can I get some rats, please and thank you?
I remembered to put Lothan and didn't remember the rats. There you go.
Does
Thank you.
anyone have any shoving gusty things?
I've got a weapon with shove on it.
Matt, can you put like a series of windows along here?
No.
By the way, how long would have transpired between the last combat and this combat?
Not 10 minutes.
Oh, I should actually still be large.
Does
Yeah.
that last
Can
for
we
what, a
throw
minute?
that? Lasts for like 10 minutes, I think.
Oh,
Five.
5 minutes. Would it be 5 minutes, Matt?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I took off the
Okay.
heroism thing as well. That was on 9 minutes
Heroism's-
remaining.
Yeah, heroism's a 10.
Me? Let me be back here then.
You gotta love it when your durations still work.
That's weird.
I know, I had removed it because I was like, this is clearly, there's gonna be time between our
Wow.
next fight, but then we immediately got thrust into the next one, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Maybe
your
not.
panic
9 minutes.
stations.
That's back to 9 minutes on that status. So
Like, the tower is currently under attack.
Who's the smoky boy?
You would have to do a recall knowledge.
No, as it zoom.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm just setting up the rest of the combat.
Is our initiative check the same?
Different.
Different.
But let's bring our Gusty Boy up. Boop.
Oh, he's unpleasant.
He's gross.
He looks like
This
he
is-
needs, like, a bath.
This is the end point of the Australian government's anti-smoking campaign, guys. This is the latest
Okay.
picture that they've taken of a dead
Oh,
person.
yeah, no. I got that. I'm gonna try not to show the giant hole in the center of the map, but please be
It's-
aware it's there.
Not. Yeah, it's. I don't.
It's
It
fine.
just looks like an eye for me. If you zoom out, it's very much an eye.
I think if it was like the sides
No
were
problems,
moving,
Jiraj.
then it'd be a problem.
Alright. Just so everyone else can quickly see it. There is a slight blue pulse that is coming up from the bottom of the hole, suggesting that that is the site of the ley line, or the ley node. However,
Do I think throwing zombies into a ley node will have bad consequences? Only one way to find out.
well, look, I purposely put them kind of close. I didn't put them on the edge because I knew that would be stupid, but I put them close enough where it's like, yeah, a couple of shoves will do the job.
Critical shove and a critical hit would do the job.
Lothan, dude.
He's
Main
gonna roll
character.
really well.
These GMPCs seem to be working real well.
There's the part of me that was like, I'm just gonna give him like a 2-action attack cantrip that's not Sprout. Just to make it
But then-
super easy.
Then you've got Sprout.
So, shield. We know how this goes.
Spooked.
Actually, no.
I'm
Let's
just
see
gonna
if we
briny
can
bolt.
get this defenestration going.
He's gonna hydraulic push.
Does he have a staff of water?
No, he's just casting magic.
Oh.
He's just a watery guy.
I'm
It's
like,
real
these,
wet.
These spells are like these are just on the staff of water.
I specifically looked for water spells.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna make it difficult. I wasn't gonna go for the entire list. He's got a theme. He's running to the theme,
Yeah, imagine having a theme for your spells.
right?
Ah,
Sola.
Silly.
Push your zombie back.
Oh, 5 feet. I didn't see the critical, so I was like, eh. Yeah, you'll have to get a little bit closer.
I mean, not for the zombie. Or for anyone else.
Which one are you doing?
3 action.
Reaction?
beautiful.
I don't think anyone's in range. Oh, any of the zombies? Oh no, he's in range.
Ow.
I'll take that.
He has to do his fortitude save. Now, what does this burst of 3-action healing look like?
Oh, Jesus.
That's his one good roll.
I always envisioned it as, solar essentially charging up a kind of green energy within them, and then it just pulses out from her feet, and
fair
there's
enough.
just the sound of a deep laughter emanating from it.
Aww.
Darren DePaul, is that you?
Alright, that is you done though, Sola?
Mm-hmm.
He's not a sulfur zombie. He's a sulfur void zombie. Hello, Archie.
Hey, I haven't done anything yet. Why is he coming up to me?
Because you're closest.
It's not fair.
I would like to say that there was another reason for it, but there really isn't. That's gonna be a hit.
I had shield up before combat.
I will no.
No.
Damage. No.
Also, I need you. Are you doing it, Mosh?
Yes.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Well, you will take the 13 damage as well, and Mosh, I need you to make a fortitude save.
I shall. Fortitude save. I'm pretty good at those, although I've got drained. Fuck you.
You're welcome. You're fine. Like, that's a critical success. As this thing strikes out with its fist, a puff of putrid smoke kind of comes up from it. And it stings at your eyes, but you're able to kind of blink it away with your 2 sets of eyelids. That's it done, however. Sunshine!
First action. Stride. To, I don't know. There we go. That's where I measured to. Being large is hard.
It does make things difficult.
Prey.
You just want the critical success on this.
And then let me throw an occultism. Well, I also want the ability to shove him into a pit, but
Oh, that is a
and
critical success again.
awesome. So I'm going to that'll be a bonk then from me probably.
Hopefully. Crit fish? Well, don't crit fishing. Just aiming for that crit.
5 feet backwards. Please and thank you.
He's on the edge. Not quite there.
46 damage, by the way.
Respectable.
I believe that is you done, though.
That is me done. Yeah.
That's a solid amount of damage.
That is a lot of damage. He went to near death almost instantly. Alright, Mush. You were just raring to go then, weren't you?
Yeah. Alright. So I've got the focus, it's a zombie, hopefully it's a critical. Fuck you.
You have been rolling terribly
I
tonight.
have been rolling terribly. There we go.
Ah, there we go.
There
See,
we
you
go.
just have to complain about it.
Okay, what am
It's
I
almost
rolling?
like Foundry's listening.
Hey, Foundry, if you're listening us, please sponsor.
God!
Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, no, it is on here.
Only badly injured, Jesus. Okay, alright, that's my turn.
That's a zombie!
Ferocious damage.
It's a lot.
That's my turn.
That's a 12. Oh, you vicious swinged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much damage. Okay, no, but this is fine.
Now imagine if Mosh was a... oh, wait, no, you've already got...
That is
slices.
gunslinger damage right there.
Yeah. Level 7, that extra d8 will be a d12 on a crit as well.
Fatal dice.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Nice.
someone
What's
actually
that for me?
succeeded.
Love that for me.
Well, this Void Right. Look, you're making yourself a target there, Sunshine.
Ah, listen, I'm fine. Move and attack. That's fine. At least gonna walk around me. Okay.
Well, it's not your hunted prey.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't know that though.
Are you
All
sure?
I'm saying.
That's me gaming that.
There was that creature
Hit.
that I built. I think Sean actually made that one. And it could actually it could detect when
just
it was
kept
hunted prey.
Because you were like, I need to make it so that Sunshine's less willy-nilly with the hunt praise.
Oh no, I just thought it was not specifically for Sunshine. I just thought it'd be really interesting where a ranger does hunted prey on a creature and the creature instantly just perks up and looks towards them.
Awesome. So move, strike. You got a
And-
claw in ya?
Yeah, I got a claw in me. Also have a miss in me, apparently.
Hit, or not hit. Whiff, as the kids say. Oh, what you doing, Void Right Enforcer? You
Well-
could do the patented triple step.
No, he's gonna do the stride.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So I'm not going to move, because you may get the critical on this.
Ah, it's probably just a hit.
That will just be a
27?
hit.
Yeah. Let's see if I can take him out, though. Ah, not with that sort of rolling. Oh, I guess with that sort of rolling I
He
can,
was on single
actually.
digits. He didn't have much left. He
Well-
does have his final spite, but you're not in range. Archie!
I don't need to kill him anymore.
He just wants to give you a hug, it's fine.
Yeah, but he's gross.
Actually, no, he probably wants to make out with you, to be honest.
I will stay here.
Because if anyone watched my Building the Adventure stream that I had on Wednesday night, I talked through the whole thing of adding special abilities from other creatures onto your, like, little minion things just to give them a little bit of extra spice.
1 AC.
So, Dragon Claws.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Just fix that up. What do you mean hands occupied? Oh, fix it. Hang on.
Staff.
Yes.
Just switch to one hand, it'll be fine.
Foundry systems grown too powerful.
The guardrails, they grow.
I like it when
Sixes.
I liked it when Foundry let me have unlimited hands. Those were the good old days.
I mean, it still does.
It just other things kind of ting when it's like, hey, it looks like you're holding 3 things. 8 damage. He's okay with that.
I rolled 2 1s. I rolled 1 1.
The damage was not great.
No, it's not.
I need to throw you up against some cold zombies. And then shield? That's you done?
You do realize cold is not the only damage type I have, right?
Yeah, but it's what you get like the resistance to, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I need to throw you up against some cold things.
Yes, yes.
Alright. Lothan. Super simple, but he is going to try to help you out there, Sunshine.
Ah, fair enough. Oh, thanks, Lothan.
You're quite welcome. I haven't felt this alive in a very long time. I just wish this was under better circumstances. He does realize that he's in close combat, though, and this is probably not where he wants to be.
Yeah, but they don't have any reactive strikes, so we're good.
Yeah, but I didn't give him a staff on purpose. So, he's just gonna briny bolt.
Yeah, what? Dude, this is the time to use your slots. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why he's using briny bolt.
Oh, it's okay. Cool. I thought he was using Scout. I was about to have words with the geezer.
That'll be a hit.
Sunshine's already had words with the geezer. For a grand total of 4 damage. Look at that slotted damage.
Is dazzled
that is
though.
Blinded. It can interact to remove.
Oh yeah, no,
It
that's
is
fine.
blinded.
I say no, that's fine. Like it's nothing. And it's actually a hell of a lot. That's him
As we
done
found
though.
out last time.
Sola,
Me.
it you.
There. Look at that man. Hit him with the multi-tool.
Are you sure you want to hit him with the multi-hole?
Hit him with the multi-tool.
Wow.
One
Nice.
Didn't even
damage.
use a. You are rolling way too many of these.
Got that good
Wow.
kineticist crit.
Yeah.
Oh man, 6 damage.
I've contributed.
I helped. That's what Juliet says in Warframe. I'm helping.
As I do my little bullet jumps around.
Hey, they're
Flips to the
good
K
fun.
drive.
He only gets 2 attacks. He only gets 2 actions because he's slow.
The K drive is what gives me my best damage if I land on their heads.
Just run him over, it's fine.
Well, you can't run them over, you can land on their heads, and that's mighty satisfying.
I have to do 10 seconds worth of tricks in a row. But the Sulfur Void Zombie is going to try to hit you, Sam, or Archie.
Eh? Who's Sam? Oh, really?
I can't do anything about that because I'm not next to him, sorry.
Really?
What?
I buffed my AC by 2 and you still hit me.
On the 0. That's the worst part.
But do you have resistance to fire because of the Dragon
No.
Force? Oh.
No,
Cold.
Dragon Claws is. I get cold resistance. I don't have my water stuff for the
Whoop-de-whoop.
fire resist.
Yeah.
Sadly.
What you need is that mage hat that gives you, what, the Flaming Star, I think it is? Gives you resistance to fire.
I've got the spiny lodestone.
I'm probably not going to come up too much. But he did hit you, so I need you to make that fortitude save. And then he's going to attempt to give you a little bit of a lick. Oh, God.
Ouchie. Yep, yeah.
No, we did a reroll. That's fair.
Of course I am. I'm not going to let him give me a kiss.
No, that's
Got
just
cooties.
for... That's for blinded.
Oh, ew.
Though, that said, you do bring up a really good point as he's going to try to attack you with his feeding tendril.
I don't want him to go away.
Boo.
I'm just rolling really well. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, he's got no more action, so he can't do the other thing.
He cannot do feed on blood, no. But that is him done. Sunshine. You have options.
Hunt. Tell me if I crit succeed.
So, the way that hunt came through,
You
my
do
ears
succeed.
did not hear that at first.
I succeed or crit succeed?
Crit succeed.
Awesome.
You're rolling like 17s, 18s, and 19s for these.
You're putting us to
I'm
shame.
going to command an animal. They're
Yep.
gonna move their support. And I'm going to strike.
There's a couple of moments while the rats kind of go over low thing where he's like, "Oh, go good." There
Should be a +1 to that. I don't think it matters for the crit.
It won't matter.
I don't think yeah. Give me that. I would like a reflex from them though.
A reflex.
Yep.
Because this worked out so well for him last time. Oh, that will be a success.
That'll succeed.
But they will still take the damage.
Yeah. That'll end my turn.
All right. Mush.
Mush goes mush.
Vicious swing. Oh god.
That's a natty critical too.
100. Oh,
Well, it's not as good a roll, but you know,
he's still.
There's a
gonna
one
die.
amongst there.
there's a few really not great rolls there, but.
There we go.
Hey, and the not great rolls are on the doubled dice.
All right.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
happened.
fine.
Hold up.
One action left. Oh,
I need everyone within there to do
Oh, come
everyone?
on.
reveal to everyone
Give me.
as he goes boom.
Oh, nice. Go us.
That is a
me
lot of
that.
successes there.
For the rats, and the rats are fine.
Luke then has to do it.
this is where Lothing critically fails, and Matt does not use his GM point.
Hey!
Hey!
Matt 20's coming in clutch. This is when I roll the 1. Yeah, I'll keep
Yeah,
that success.
go. Crit. No, oh, damn it. You've got a hero point, Matt. You can go for the critical success.
I've got a
Can
little
Your
I-
point
bit.
is expiring in 10 minutes.
Not chug, no, chug, mommy. We're almost finished up anyway. But there's that damage.
Ow.
As you split the sulfur zombie into mush, it explodes out with fire and debris, spraying the entire area. It is gross.
Damn, we really should have kicked him into the pit.
Oh, I should have only taken half of that. Let me. There we go.
Boop. But that is the sulfur zombie done. Remove.
What do I do with my last action? Yeah.
Go. You can go to this guy.
Yeah. I'll go here.
Just wade in amongst the rats, it's fine.
Smothering.
Alright, that's done. The Enforcer, the other one. This is not a good situation for him. He's not smart
Could
enough to know that, though.
interact to unblind himself.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. He's gonna do that.
Ooh, he's gonna do that.
Yes, it's a hit.
Awesome.
I'm getting baited by my players here, chat. What the hell?
Yeah.
13 damage.
Or it's called tactics.
It is cold tactics.
Teamwork in this team game?
Really? Oh my goodness. You're still the biggest target here, Sunshine.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Whiff.
You still got minutes left on the spell.
Whiffed.
Well, in my own head, I was like, by the time round 5 comes around, we'll take off the enlarge, but Archie, I don't think we're going to get that far.
Target that guy. Alright.
Which guy are you
Summon Elemental. The Void Ray Enforcer.
He's badly injured.
Yeah. But the way you phrased that made it seem like there was more guys.
No, I think
And-
Matt just thought that this combat would take longer.
I
it's about on
don't
schedule.
have my Theric shot here. Let's go for a Briny Bolt.
Briny Bolt?
Does he have lesser cover from everyone?
I I'm gonna say no from that angle.
Boop. That's a hit.
Not that the cover would have mattered.
5 damage and water
And water?
and salt water because it's a briny
And
bomb.
blinded.
And blinded again.
Jeez, guys, I just cleared my eyes out.
And got bonked for it.
Yeah. Still cleared them out, though. You have 1 action
Did he?
remaining.
Did he? I want to double check that one, man. Let's just see if I can do it. Yeah. Alright.
But it's a low roll, though. Alright. All done?
That's me done. Get him, Lothan, main character.
He's not the main character,
the
damn it.
main character.
I like how insecure Matt is about GNPCs.
Oh, no, look, it's just... It's not so much that I'm insecure, I just don't like them getting, like, the killing blows on things.
That's what I mean, you're insecure.
I think it's
Roll your spout,
Insecure.
Matt.
Ah.
Roll your spout, or I'm gonna call Lothan a coward pansy.
Oh, there's a puddle around it too, so it's now a 5-foot burst.
It's everyone. No. Actually, the rats are a bit of concern there. He doesn't want to hurt the rats.
Hit
Oh,
the
it-
rats.
Yeah,
Hit
yeah,
the
no,
rats.
It'll hit the rats because it's a 5-foot cube.
God.
Hit the rats.
I'd
Hit
never
the
considered
rats.
That was a good
Okay.
one.
The rats will need
Let's
to make
start
a
that.
reflex saving throw.
The rats were unsuccessful.
Aw, let's go rats. Roll me
As he
that
casts the spell, he's like,
damage.
"Are you sure? Should I?"
And I just like look at him.
The rats just fly up and fall
Like
back
a
down.
non-committal look.
No, like a.
It's
you better
fine.
do it, you
Okay.
coward.
There we go.
Is it dead?
No,
Ah,
it's close though. For his last action, because he's actually
Arcane shot, do it.
no, he's gonna move away. So you know,
Scrub.
other people can get in there for the flanking. Sola. Speaking of people in flanking,
How is this thing not dead yet?
Things not.
Because Matt was too much of a pansy to try and crit fish with the arcane shot.
he doesn't have it.
Right.
what does he have arcane shot? That's like the best spell.
Because I wanted him to be basic. Who you're hitting?
Everyone.
3 action.
Reaction.
Well, unless he gets a... Oh god, I'm not gonna say it.
Unless he gets a critical success.
No, not manifesting it.
He won't. See?
Do you want to hero point that, Matt?
You know what?
You have
Yes. I'm going to hero point that.
The one time.
Rolls a natural 1. Go!
No, Foundry.
Go!
Oh, I guess you can't.
Oh, that's a shame.
No, that's
There you
fair.
go.
Success! Yay!
Dead.
First
Dead.
try. So he will take half damage from this.
Splat.
Yeah, no, he only have 4 hit points left.
Hooray.
And with him down,
Now I am no longer big.
Yeah. But Mosh is still a hero.
Yeah. Well, just I don't know if Matt's got another encounter for us for next week lined up straight after this one.
You do have 5 minutes left.
so it'll be up to you. Lofen will pretty much go to the side of the hole and go, well, the layout node is down there. He kind of holds his hands out and a giant floating disc kind of appears. That's
Is it
usually how we
big?
go down.
Is it bigger than Solar's floating disc?
Yes.
Up game, Nick.
Oh no!
Why are we going down the hole?
That's where the lay node is.
Or why are we going to the lay node?
He kind of points down to, where the pulse is coming from it, and it's like, that's where they came from. And sure enough,
I
as
just
we
kind of assumed that they'd tunneled in.
as you kind of look down the hole, you can see that there are more of the void rights climbing up from it.
Oh, rad. I'm gonna put my rats in my coat.
Are you just gonna glide down the hole?
Yes, I am, Matt.
I will not be affected by your floating disc. But yes,
I don't need magic.
I am going to close up the session there. Next week, however, our players will be doing a classic elevator fight.
Ooh.
Or a elevator encounter. I haven't decided
Auto
whether
scroller. Oh, I love it.
Classic.
I don't know if I'm going to have it as a combat or a skill challenge yet.
Combat.
I'm going to have to decide. But all that said, with our heroes finally having made it to the Emergence and having gotten a little bit of a lore dump, despite making it a little bit harder on poor Lothan, the High Scholar, our heroes are helping the tower defend itself against being sieged from beneath. But with the void rights continuing to climb from below, and with the ley node perhaps in danger, we'll have to wait and see how our pirates fare. But if you want to find out what happens, you'll have to join us next week at 5:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time, where we'll be continuing Hoist the Colors, presented by Tabletop Obscura for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Michael Gelfi. Be sure to check me out on all the socials. The VOD for this should be up in like 48 hours, because OBS actually stuck it out for once.
Well,
Yay! We didn't have
Perfect work.
we didn't have like 4 fucking crashes because I didn't check to see if my graphics card needed an update or not. God damn.
Did you check to see if your graphics card needed an update before going live, Matt?
I did. It's on my checklist now. I checked to see if the graphics card needs an update and if OBS needs an update. Otherwise, I will be back on Wednesday evening. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I need to talk to a friend of mine because we might be doing something a little bit different. But we'll be back Wednesday to be doing something. Otherwise, I'll be doing various gaming streams. The stream schedule will be up on Blue Sky and in the Discord within, well, probably I'll put it up Monday. Like, it's a pretty simple schedule at this point. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. We're going to find someone to raid, probably going to be Dwarf Down Under. I might actually join him in the voice chat if he's playing Warframe.
hell yeah.
Otherwise, I might end up playing some Warframe otherwise.
That would be for
Otherwise,
a Plastid Farm. That'll be great.
Placid Farm, that actually
Yeah.
sounds like a really great idea.
I might
can
join
sell
from
farm.
my Switch.
Yeah.
No, go to bed.
Being comfy cozy.
Go
Well, I gotta-
go put on your Switch, and then if you fall asleep, we'll just boot you from the squad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you stopped trampolining all over the place, we'll know what happened. Am I wrong?
What? That's so offensive.
So,
Me and my
How,
little
dare, how
bullet
dare you have
jumps.
this download of my character?
alright, we are going to be raiding Dwarf Down Under. He's doing his community night kind of thing, where he kind of does community type stuff. Otherwise, well, remember, as always, we're the storytellers. Good night, everyone.